latest episode of Oops All Barovians. I'm glad that you can join us if you are joining us. If you're not, I'm still glad. I don't know what that means. So
we appreciate your
usually
existence.
we appreciate your we do. So when we last left off, the group had been kind of snowed in Immel, but overnight, some characters might have found some things. So while I would normally start the game with a "What did you learn?" I think that we're just going to start raw and what?
No, go.
No, go ahead.
We're starting raw. Go.
Going in raw.
We're doing it live and raw.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So we're just start. It's the just before dawn, and those of you who are awake yet, I don't know if anybody's awake yet, but you can hear Val's dad say, yelling down to the stairs saying, "Val, Alan, it's time to go shuffling."
Yay. Yeah, I guess Val will get up and unlock her brother cage.
Oh yeah, you stayed down there last night, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did the puppies sit down there? Baby?
The puppy's down there.
Yeah, actually the puppy and Alan get along really well.
Cool, that's good.
Wait, what?
The baby, puppy baby.
We retconned. We went back. Hannah and Emmerich weren't doing anything when we came back to town, so they went and grabbed the baby. Among other things.
Which is apparently a wolf pup.
Currently.
Cool.
Well, let me show you a hand up. Actually, if you don't have.
He's so cute.
Let's see.
Puppy. Oh, this gosh darn. Roll20 and I are gonna have words one of these days.
I bet it won't listen.
It won't, because we've had them before. Basically, there's another game I'm in that lets me move people's profile icons and stuff out of the way. Ours doesn't, so it just is across the map every time, no matter what I do.
All right. There we go.
Oh,
Little beans.
I need to.
That's adorable.
I must protect.
Am I the
This
only one who
is
finds
Heather,
it
not
somewhat-
even Astrid. This is Heather. I must protect.
Looks a little angry.
There's a wolf pup, of course she's angry.
Knowing that it's actually a child is like
He's quite sweet.
disconcerting.
He was very well behaved for us. It's fine.
Yes.
Literally, I had him swaddled like a baby the whole time and walked him into a shop. So, like, yeah.
I love this. How big is he? Is he like a big puppy? Is he like a little puppy?
No, he's still little. Like,
Yeah,
Okay.
like at a couple days old, a wolf would be,
yeah.
very small.
Yeah, Hannah's not gonna get out of bed.
Okay.
She'll probably like roll over and be like, nope.
I don't think that Astrid fully slept,
Mm-hmm.
but at this point in her not fully sleeping, I think they're just background sounds that she's not fully registering unless it's a threat.
I think Lalina would have fallen asleep at the kitchen table.
Okay.
Just waiting.
Oh,
Would Emmerich have had time to sleep by the time he got back?
I am. You all could have a long rest. Don't worry. I'm just. So.
Emmerich would get up.
Yeah.
He
Brought
probably
your own shovel. I mean.
Yeah, exactly. But he probably left his cloak over like Belena's shoulders. They came in and she was asleep.
oh,
Oh.
Because he didn't want to wake her up.
Cute.
But he's gonna get up and see that they're all moving out. He's like, oh, I can help. I have a shovel.
Well, we appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Pulls out the his
Digging shovel.
custom shovel.
Yeah. Okay, so going outside to shovel will be Emmerich and Val. Is that going?
Yeah.
Or is she defying her father? And Alan, Lena is just going to stay asleep at the kitchen, or is she coming out too?
If she hears ruckus and people moving, she'll probably wake up and say something in Farfarian about her grandma or something like, Grandma,
Yeah.
5 more minutes. And then she'd look at like,
Oh.
I know,
Okay.
tearjerker. And she'll help.
Okay. All right, I'm going to move those outside who are outside shoveling.
As we walk out, I look at Val and I just go, one spell, just one spell. It would make this so much easier. We wouldn't have to be out here.
No.
Just one.
I mean, you can go back and sleep, but no.
No, I'll help.
Like trying to convince your mom that you have a new piece of technology that's going to make her life so much simpler, and she's just like, no.
Wind wall. Just give me
Like my mom thinking
minute.
that the printer can get a virus.
That's cute
No.
and annoying.
But look, it's already cleared. We're good.
It's fine.
Okay, your spell's faster than mine.
Her spell is she made the map.
But
All
if you
right.
wave your hand over the map and it becomes reality. It's like, this is the weather conditions we want.
We're on a beach now.
So the snow is probably 3 foot deep. The walkway and the roads are a little less because last night a lot of them shoveled too. But it's pretty heavy. The snow is not coming down as hard as it was yesterday, but the wind has picked up a little too. So it's great. It's beautiful out.
When Hannah hears that the house is a little more quiet, then she'll go downstairs.
Okay.
Fully dressed, like no lounging, just like, her typical like head to toe cover.
Mm-hmm.
And she'll make some tea and then wait for everyone to get back because lots of things need to be gone over with everyone.
Emmerich is definitely like focusing like really hard on shoveling and is not looking at Lelena or Val.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, Lena's used to it. Nothing new.
I feel like Val would be playing with her brother while sort of shoveling.
Is Emmerich doing most of the work? Emmerich and Emil.
Emmerich and Emil, yeah. Emil's impressed with your shoveling ability.
Oh, Hannah will also take care of baby too while
Okay.
she's in there. Yeah.
Does he comment on it?
Yes.
He's like,
Sure.
I dig graves. I
Well-
was the sexton of the church at my in Barovia. Well, I am.
This is your Tinder bio. I dig graves.
Just leave them alone. So
Yeah, he
Astrid will-
doesn't bother him too much. He's like, oh, that's great.
Astrid will
Yep.
get up,
Okay.
not immediately, and she'll come out and probably help with like the last like third of it. But she realizes like, oh, that's what they were saying. Oh, they're doing a thing. Oh, I should go assist. But like hair is frizzy, not detangled. She looks like somebody that woke up out of the nap that wasn't good.
Keeps your ears warm. That's fine.
Huh?
It'll keep your ears warm.
Yeah. She has her ribbon tied, and that's about as much as she's done. Boots are on. But she'll help at the end of it.
Great. So yeah, they go to the walkway and then work on the road that goes into town too. You can see, even though it's it's what's what I'm looking for. It is visibility isn't great, but you can definitely see that like most everybody in the town is out shoveling the streets. So
Yeah, and Val will be like,
community.
this is why. This is why we can't use magic.
This happens again tomorrow. I'm waking up an hour early.
They'll still be out here.
excuse me. Okay, so after that's done, it's probably it takes a while. So it's probably like 10:30 in the morning. And the townsfolk have mostly gotten the main roads done. So you can now walk on them, at least. But anywhere off the roads or streets is piles and piles of snow. And you can all go back to the rooms now.
Anna's probably like has baby with her again, and she just got done feeding him, and she's all like cozy with him.
She stayed in the house to sneak the baby.
No, he needs to eat.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, no, she's not shoveling. That's peasant's work. Not
Oh.
happening.
All right.
Remind me, what, like, out of character, when did we say we were going to bring this wolf pup back to
Like the day after the full moon.
The day after the full moon.
So
We
like,
would meet her at the Sending Stones.
and it's 2 days to the full moon now?
Let me pull up my little map.
that it was 4.
4 days to the full moon?
I thought it was 3.
Yeah, I'm trying
We've
to
had
remember.
multiple nights, so it's just not tonight. That's as far as I've thought. It's not.
It's not
and
tonight.
That's it.
It's Thursday is the full moon.
And today's Monday.
Today's Tuesday. This morning.
Today's
that you woke-
Tuesday? Okay.
Yeah.
I think we skipped it. We did a lot of downtime, I think.
We
So-
did
Yeah.
a decent.
This morning is Tuesday. Yesterday was Monday. You did
Because we got back late Sunday.
Sunday is the day, yeah, that you went.
Oh,
and
right, because
found-
last game was like 2
Yeah.
days.
It's
Yeah.
the most amount of days we've ever done
In
in one
Okay.
session.
Yeah, because like the second day it was kind of like snowing all day, and it
Yeah.
was like
Right.
So
Lena.
everyone did stuff.
I was
Yeah.
doing that spell on the
Yeah.
farmland for
Okay.
8 hours.
Yes.
So that's why we retconned it to where Hannah and Emmerich went and got the baby.
So it's Tuesday, and we're returning
Tuesday.
the thing Thursday. All right.
Thing.
So tomorrow is the full moon.
We turn into
No,
baby.
Thursday's the
Thursday
full moon.
full
So
moon.
we're
Thursday's the full
tuning
moon.
it Friday. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't worry, we got
We've got
a
it.
minute. Yeah.
But however many games until that day is probably about 10. So we got time.
Yeah.
Okay. When everyone comes back in, Hannah's gonna like catch up and be like, "Hey, got some things to talk about with everyone. You could have some tea, take a seat."
Real quick. He's gonna pull Lelena and Val aside. Be like, I probably need to talk to both of you in private. Alone each. It's personal.
Are you okay?
He's really not looking at Val.
Should we do
Lelena,
this now?
I feel like it's worse if I wait.
Okay.
Actually, no, maybe we've got other things.
Make up
Oh,
your mind.
that's worse if it waits.
Well, Lelena, I wasn't able to find your grandmother. She's
Okay.
not here.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
Now, I want to clarify before we go any further here. I assume that you guys gathered, but not with Val's family, just the rest of you.
Yes.
Okay.
Like not definitely nowhere near her
Tea in the
family.
bedroom.
Yeah. Okay. Continue.
And then Val, this is about your mother.
About my mother?
And he's gonna look over to Lelena as like, would you rather talk about this in total privacy?
I can leave.
I suppose.
I leave. I go stand in same room corner. Just face the corner. We're having a meeting though.
Astrid's just
I'm
trying
so-
to
I
like
just-
scritch the wolf pup's forehead. Is what's
He's
that's all
literally
she's worried
taking like
about.
Val like aside.
Mhm.
So I was out last night looking for Alina's grandmother. I couldn't find her. There's actually a surprising lack of ghosts or spirits here. However, I did find your mother.
Okay.
So she's currently wandering over near some in the woods, and she's unable to rest, and I don't think she can come here
To her.
home.
Oh.
She's missing her heart.
What? Okay. But does I mean spirits have heart. I'm very what
She's wandering looking for you, but she's got a hole in her chest. She's literally missing her heart. She said something about the wolf took it, and she can't come home until she has it. So I don't think she can rest until we literally find her heart.
okay.
That was
Did you speak to her? So yeah.
yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yep. Well, I tried. She wasn't very lucid. She seemed very confused, very dazed.
But she said she was my mother.
She was calling for you and Alan,
Okay.
and I asked her her name.
What name did she give?
What is her mother's name?
Liliana.
Yeah. Sorry. That's me going. It's been a while.
That's fine.
Liliana Willem. Is that her name?
Yes.
I'm very sorry.
Can I speak with her?
I don't have the ability to make her visible to you. And I don't know if she can. She seemed like she couldn't find you. And she said she couldn't because she needed the wolf took her heart, is what she was saying.
Okay.
Mostly all she was doing was looking for you and Alan.
Okay.
Like, I'm so sorry.
Okay. Okay. probably should tell the others this at some point.
I just definitely wanted to tell you in private first, because this is obviously very personal.
Yeah, I appreciate that, Emmerich. I mean, Alan's still a werewolf, so I mean, obviously, I have to go after this wolf anyway. So
He's gonna offer a hug, just kind of open arms a bit.
I think Val hesitates at first, but then she'll accept it.
He gives her a really, it's a gentle but a firm like hug.
She just
And-
says,
yeah.
"Thank you, thank you."
We will do our best to help you with this. I could try casting remove curse on him. It's the spell I used on Stella. I don't know if it'll work, but it's another thing I only recently was able to start doing it.
Yeah, I mean, that's what the scroll was. I mean, I suppose the scroll could have been faulty. It's worth a shot, but
Mm.
There's a way to test it. So if it doesn't work, we'll know.
Okay. And then another thing happened last night, but that can be told to the whole group and
Okay.
doesn't involve the dead directly.
Okay. All right. All right.
Do you want to take a minute?
No, I'll just be quiet. It's fine.
He doesn't like that. That's no bueno. You can take a minute. You don't have to go right now.
No, I'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Okay. I'm right here if you need anything.
She gets like the first time she starts getting a little teary-eyed when he says that, and she just kind of nods.
He's like, he's like, what did I do? He doesn't know if he should offer another hug.
She actually just starts walking into the
Okay,
kitchen
he
or
follows.
where everyone is gathered.
And did Lelena like go meet up with everyone else, or did she like wait in the hall?
No, she would have found somewhere to go.
Okay, cool. Cool, great, love that.
Okay, so now you are all together.
Okay, she's gonna like kind of like give Emmerich and Val like a look, like clearly kind of like trying to figure out what was going on, but not say anything. And then she just still has Puppy with her, and she's probably like really close next to Astrid, letting her like play with baby Puppy, and I don't know where to start with this. Okay, Emmerich and I, when we went to get baby, went into a shop.
Real quick, did we ever get his name?
No.
The baby's name? No,
No.
not from the mother.
No,
Okay. Cool.
no, we just calling him baby. So,
We just knew it was her son.
yeah. We encountered a person who smelled like dead people. And
Stops petting the puppy. What?
so we followed him because
what shop?
the what was it?
Eyes of Midnight.
Eyes of Midnight. Thank you. Eyes of Midnight. And I got this cool like silver pendant here, and it has like a silver dragon thing on
There
it.
are
It's
so
kind
many
of
weird things in there.
Yeah, it's a strange shop. You can find a lot of interesting things there.
right. We went there because the man who, oh my god, I literally had my notes up too. The man who had the pup told us about a rumor about one of Strahd's artifacts having gone missing. So we got a couple leads from him, so that's why we went into the shop. And so we're there, we saw the person who smelled like dead people, followed him, and noticed his footsteps change in the snow. So we got alarmed, thinking, maybe he was someone he didn't appear to be, because, illusion magic is some scary and very effective things. So at least that's what I was thinking. I don't know what Emmerich was thinking, but
Thought he got attacked.
yeah, so we followed him to this house not far from here. And apparently it's very much like corpses. So we thought maybe he was killing people or something strange, or tried to get in, and when we got in, he started transforming, and his mouth was just full of teeth, and then he tried to stab Emmerich, and then Emmerich fought back, and then
I breathed fire on him.
He crumbled into
He just-
nothing. And then we found this note that confirmed this weird rumor that Strahd's artifact is actually probably has more weight to it, and that's why the weather here is so difficult.
Is it
Lee.
the powder box?
It is. So she'll show Val the note. And what I found interesting too is that it's signed off just G, which is what's his name? Gregory? Was it?
Gregory.
Yeah.
Georgie? Gregory? Okay.
Gregory was the owner of who had the pup.
Yeah, so the Gregory and it's signed with G, and that's the only person I could think of, but there's something very strange going on. And for everyone else, the note says, bring this back to me without alerting anyone, do this in secret. Fail me, and your torment shall be legendary. Please me, and I shall mark your contract as complete, and you will rejoin your Alina. And it is like a sketch of the powder box.
Kind of
Is the hand
looks-
it's signed G?
It's
Mhm.
signed just G.
Does the writing look familiar?
Give me a intelligence roll.
Wasn't Alina the werewolf?
Yeah.
Character sheet disappeared. Hold on.
Emmerich is like looking at Hannah like, should do it?
What?
Maybe
Huh?
say it the.
Okay, there it is.
We can say it. He died. We turned to ash.
Yeah, it was Laszlo.
So I got a
It was
17.
Laszlo. That's the part I'm missing. It was Laszlo.
It was Laszlo.
Okay.
What?
It was
The
Laszlo. He
dead.
didn't look like Laszlo in the shop. Yeah, he went by Eric or something in the shop, but
Wait, you
It was Laszlo.
Yeah.
The dead werewolf.
Yep.
I mean,
Well, he was just a guy.
the dead hunter.
Yes.
yeah,
The one
Was
we
the
found
guy
in the
you
woods
followed
yeah.
and accidentally
into
disintegrated.
some sort of monster with a bunch of teeth.
I don't. Was he
Yes.
a werewolf or was he just like? All I remember was the teeth.
He had like sharp teeth and he didn't look great.
He looked
had
like a
sharp-
corpse.
Yeah.
He just looked dead.
Look
With
like one
sharp
of
teeth.
those like hunger things that
I think he just was undead. I think. Well, he didn't appear undead in the shop because I checked. So I didn't get to check before he was gone
How
at the
did-
house.
Okay.
Is anything they're saying sounding familiar? Like a corpse entity with giant teeth?
It's just sharp teeth.
Just sharp teeth. Yeah.
Give me a second. Let me-
Sorry to interrupt your intelligence
Transforms.
check.
Oh no, it's
Oh,
okay.
I just
Sorry.
felt like that was important information.
I'm just gonna like type it in chat so I don't forget what I got.
Okay.
I'm sorry for the incoherent explanation. Rachel is very tired
Oh no, it's
Fine.
fine.
And also, it was a lot.
and a little fevery, so my brain
So
is like,
you followed a shopkeeper because they smelled dead. Then
Not
they
keeper, just a
no
guy who was
longer-
there.
Oh, okay. So a guy in the shop followed them.
No. There was
Nope.
a guy in the shop who was like
Uh-huh.
selling something or buying something,
he was selling something. He just
and
a
then
dude.
he left. And after we left, when he walked past Emmerich, he smelled like corpses.
So then you
And Emmerich
followed
was like,
him.
"That's not cool." And then we
We followed
followed
him out of the shop.
and
And-
his footprints were weird, and he was heading towards the Gwillem house, but then he suddenly turns right, and the footsteps were weird, so we followed him. And then when we got there, it smelled even more like bodies.
And it was the dead
It was his
hunter
last
It was the
though.
dead hunter,
with
the dead
lots of
husband.
teeth that you then incinerated.
Yeah.
Accidentally.
No, but like that. But that is
Yes.
the person that you incinerated.
I did do
Yeah.
27 fire damage on a hellish rebuke, though.
Ooh, look at you.
Yeah, and like we followed him too, not because just of the corpse thing, but I was worried because he was heading back to this place.
Yeah.
So
I had to hand off the puppy to Alan.
and given we're such targets, I was really worried that maybe he was someone like undercover or something, trying to get to the house while everyone was out. So
I did use sending on your dad, so he seemed like he was a little freaked out about that.
we had to, like, we
I
didn't.
thought they were coming at the house,
Okay.
Yeah.
and so I wanted him to be ready. And then we kind of handed his son a werewolf baby. He seemed more upset about that than the sending.
I look at Val and I go, at least mine doesn't look so bad now.
It wasn't in front of the town.
I think Astrid is just sitting there looking back and forth between all of you, going, "What did you?"
I know it's
What?
it's like Hannah got in trouble with stuff. What, like? Yeah.
I'm so
I
proud.
just thought she went to the picked up the
Um,
baby. What did you? What? What did you?
There's more
What?
that happened after that.
Keep going. This is
Is it-
great. I sip my tea.
Let
I'm
me,
sorry.
sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
Yes.
later.
yeah, let me interrupt you for a second to answer a couple questions. First of all, for Hannah and Emmerich, if you could say of all the corpses you fought or encountered so far in your adventure, you would say that Leslie was most like this.
He was most like what?
Holy
Like-
shit.
Like,
Where's that
Oh.
from? Where did we fight that?
In the woods.
That was that was
Oh,
on our
okay.
way to
Yeah, you
on the
relabeled it
Vistani
lashes.
wedding.
Yeah.
That's when we fought.
It's the one that's labeled lashes.
True. So it's just like an undead guy.
Oh yeah. He's
Such nice eyelashes. We were like complimenting the eyelashes the
Yeah.
entire fight.
Yeah, there we go.
And
Oh.
also, like, Hannah had the puppy in her arms too, so she wasn't about to jump into the fray, you know, because she was guarding baby. So
okay.
yeah.
So second thing, when they describe where they went, Heather, Val, that they obviously described Leslie's house is where they went to see when they found him. And you think that might be the Baroness's handwriting.
The who?
The Baroness, Flavia.
Okay, because that's what I was when I saw the G. I was like,
Yeah.
it sounds like noble writing. I was gonna.
And the Baroness was our second lead too. So that
yeah,
we
so Val will point that out. She'll say, I think this might be Glavia's handwriting.
yeah, she was pointed out in that conversation too, and because he was hesitant to give us baby here, and we didn't want to explain that I was a werewolf, we agreed to look into this artifact for him. So maybe we were gonna introduce ourselves to the Baroness today or something. We hadn't figured out a plan just yet, but we weren't going to do anything without informing everyone else, obviously. And the important thing is we got baby here. So, yeah. She'll just like look down. like
Just
So
looking
I
at
was-
Hana just a little proud.
Mhm.
just
Yeah.
just a little. You actually
And
got
then-
into trouble.
After all of that, I was exploring a bit for Lelena, the town and such, and there's a little girl ghost trapped in a mansion. There's a ghost to the south screaming.
What mansion?
I don't know. I just heard it was in the mansion.
Yeah, the if you tried where they hear it or they heard it from,
Mhm.
that would be the Baroness's mansion.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
Eh.
what was did the little girl say her name? Was it Isabella?
Did I get a name?
Mm-mm. No.
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 I didn't see her personally. It was another ghost that said it. I didn't get
Okay.
a chance because I found like another ghost, and then I found people.
Pause. So at that moment, Hannah interrupts and says, "Yeah, I was the one who hurt the little girl up on the mountain, but I can't get to him. It's too far away for me to go, or there's a block to the mansion, so I couldn't go in. But I just heard her talking."
This is this is
Uh,
strange. I mean, the Baroness is a very kind woman.
Also I met some people. They're not Vistani. They were
They called
Baratov?
themselves they called themselves Gur.
Gur? Oh,
Mhm.
okay, Gur. I thought there was something like what started with a B.
Mhm.
Okay.
Burr.
No.
Uh-huh.
They call themselves Gur. They're very similar to the Vistani, and they do speak, I believe, the same language as the Vistani.
Do I have any familiarity with that name at
Uh,
all?
Nope, never heard of it.
They said they got caught in the mists the same way the elves did. It seems to be like a family, like they got cut off. Because I saw another abandoned wagon and I wanted to make sure they were okay. But I did get to talk to them. They were very nice. I got another card reading. She wouldn't show me the cards.
She actually didn't use cards. She used a crystal orb.
Okay, she used a crystal orb and I didn't know what was going on.
Mhm.
But she said we were all connected to death.
Well,
Just
yeah.
looks at Lolita.
But they should be coming into town, I think. And I believe the woman who did the reading can cast the same spell I used to talk to them because I don't speak either of those languages. So they should be able to talk in town. I tried to make sure they were warned about prejudices.
Well, people of Imol have always actually been quite welcoming to the Vistani, so probably
That's
be
great.
fine. When you say we're all connected to death, do you just
That's
mean-
all. That's all she told me. She wouldn't give me much more than that.
Okay.
I mean, I've died. Your mother died. You work at a graveyard. Your mentor is a ghost, and Vistani are just like they celebrate death like it's their birthday. So like,
Yeah, Astrid's like, how am I? What? Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yeah, no,
She'll
that's what I
take
was
that,
thinking. I
though.
was
She'll
like,
take
more
that
than li-
explanation. Like,
more
duh.
than likely, your father's dead because he's a.
No, he's alive.
That's not
Oh,
nice, Lelena.
That's all I actually know is that he's alive.
Okay.
That's it.
Well,
That's the
you
only thing I
probably have a
have.
lot of family on his side that are dead. Like,
Lelena.
what? We're all connected. It's gonna happen, you guys. We're all gonna kick it at some point.
Oh,
Some of us twice.
but if
I
you
guess
want
I
to
was-
talk to them,
I was
They
more
should be coming
asking
into
if it
town.
was for Emmerich and Hannah alone, or if it was a reading that
Well,
extended
I
to all
believe
of
she meant
us.
everyone.
I wasn't with Emmerich when he
It
went
was just
through all
me.
this.
Okay. All right.
They almost shot me with a crossbow before I
mean,
remembered I had comprehend languages.
I'm quite friendly with Glivia, so speaking to her wouldn't be too difficult. She's always been one of the people who've been slightly nice to me here, so.
Maybe you and I could go. I could introduce myself.
The fancy ladies.
Honestly, if there's issues going on, it might be safer if we all went.
Someone's gotta stay and guard the dog.
No,
It's a baby.
Val's father knows about the situation, so he'll be safe here.
Maybe leave Regas here to like watch over the house.
Yeah.
So we can be alerted if something happens. You guys got up to a lot of
So much happened.
retrieved
I'm so tired.
the dog, Puppy, and I wasn't with Emmerich for that last half.
Nope.
Do you?
I'm so proud of you.
So I only really told Lelina and recently Emmerich, but Alan is still afflicted. So yeah. The only other plan really is to have him. He very similar to your friend Emmerich has a calling when he changes, so he could track down who bit him. And if what our friend told us is true, and the one that changed him is destroyed, it might cure him permanently. So
I'm sorry, Val.
it's all right. I mean, there's still another option, so it's not completely hopeless yet.
Yeah.
One more thing. It's not like a secret thing that happened last night. It's just a thing.
Okay.
It looks like we're gonna be here longer than we first thought.
What?
And we still had that invitation from
Yeah, I mean, if we're planning on going, which I personally think we should, because we could at least gain some intel from it, we should probably send him a note.
That's what I was getting at. Yesterday I did cast a spell I've kind of been working with. I haven't had much use for it before, but I can send a message to anyone we've met, I believe. So I talked to Irina yesterday. She's doing good. I told her we're okay.
I thought you were gonna be like, so I talked to Strahd.
No, absolutely not. No,
See,
I talked to
It's like,
Irina.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
But I could send a message to Strahd
This also
to
means
let him
that
know we're
Emmerich
not
can-
ignoring him.
Emmerich can have cutesy conversations with Irina.
Would
That is exactly what happened.
He's
Actually,
already.
stop.
I'm
Oh my
glad
God.
Irina is well, but would he find that rude to contact him in that way?
I don't
Also-
know. It just seemed like the fastest and most direct
How-
way to
how
let
do
him
you
know
get a
we're not
res-
just ignoring him.
How do you get a response from that?
Actually, anyone I send a message to can immediately send me a response
And how do you
Back. They
receive
can-
that?
in my head.
You really want to do that with Strahd?
It's the only thing I've got.
That's a really bad only thing you got.
Yeah,
okay.
I mean, we could
That
send a
seems
message in
rude.
another way.
It was a suggestion just because I
It's
don't
good to have, but let's
really
not do it
want
to
him to think we're literally blowing him off.
well, yeah.
He's always watching us.
Yeah, I mean, I admit when I was charmed, I did send him a letter through Regas, so that's another option.
Oh,
Cute.
What did this letter say?
I just thanked him for his gift and trying to remember.
Insight check.
I don't remember either. So, but it wasn't.
It
Insight
wasn't
check.
like anything. Yeah,
it
you can
wasn't
roll
anything
anything.
incriminating.
It wasn't
No.
anything incriminating. It
No, it
was
wasn't.
she just thanked him for the gift, basically.
Mhm.
That's what Val says. She's like, I just thanked him.
Val will just Val, Jesus, Hannah will just nod and be like, okay, that's reasonable. But yeah,
Mhm.
she's what, you know, like
Everything's
mentally-
suspicious right now.
She doesn't trust any of y'all. I don't know. Like,
I think Astrid's just sitting there like, oh wow, I'm not gonna get in trouble. For
You're
going
one
and
of
talking
two
to the
people that
elves.
No,
One of
not
two
at
people
all.
that
Everyone's
almost
like,
died
"Gosh,
last
everyone
night."
expected you to talk to the elves.
I mean,
Yeah.
honestly, I never know what to do with insight checks when someone's not.
You guys did all that. I just got
That's
Val
between the
drunk.
two of you guys. So, however you want
Oh, okay.
Isn't it usually either a
well.
deception check or a persuasion check?
to, however they want to handle it, it's fine. I don't. Yeah. So
Yeah,
I don't.
I'll just roll and see what I get.
She's not gonna tell us which one she's rolling.
Mhm.
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
No, I am not.
That's how you do it.
She's Strahd.
I mean, she seems to be telling the truth. If anything, she looks a little embarrassed about it, but
Oh,
even if she suspected that she was lying, she wouldn't say anything. So
Why are we staying in town longer than we first
we
suspected?
have to stay past the full moon because of the baby.
Right?
and Alan.
Originally, we thought we were only be here like one night.
Yeah, I mean, the original plan was to come here, cure my brother, and then go to
Leave.
dinner. But obviously that did
I mean,
not,
Technically,
a
we
baby.
haven't done that first part yet, so
yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
so by our ruling, we're
think
still on time.
Well, no, but we haven't told him
Anything.
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 He can
It's just
suck it.
polite society, Lelina.
Polite
and
society, and I don't
he would expect
want him
that.
showing up.
He's gonna show up whether he wants
Okay.
to or not.
I have a suggestion then. Let's have Riga stay here for now while we go see the Baroness and have a nice lunch with her, let's say. Because we're out of towners and we just want to introduce ourselves. Because you know, they're going to be seeing our faces for a little bit, so this is a polite thing to do. But when we get back, we can maybe send Rigas off with a note to Strahd.
Can we agree that I go as a spider and do some poking around?
Absolutely.
Thank you. Oh, I guess I should ask Val. This is her town. Val,
There.
may I go as a spider?
Sure.
Thank you.
Wait, on the letter or in the Baroness's house?
Oh my god. On the letter for sure.
Teacups of toast. You want to mail me?
In,
Oh no,
To a
that's why I was
vampire?
confused. That's why I was
in the house,
confused.
hun. In the house, not.
Okay, in the Baroness's house.
Yeah, because
She
is
does
that whatever-
literally call you hun, by the way.
when we finally go against Strahd, we're gonna have Regis deliver a letter in the middle of the fight, and it's gonna open up, and it's gonna be Spiderlina, and then she go, ah!
A Black Widow. I'm here to kill him. Oh wait, it doesn't work because his blood doesn't flow. So.
As we're all like, as you guys are just like, I guess, hopefully wrapping up the random things you did, Ash just continuously just scritching the pup and goes, talk to the elves.
Oh,
They're
what did
very
they
nice.
say?
They're going to stay and try it, just scritching the forehead, and try to take precautions. I'm trying to remember what else of relevance besides Astrid giving them warnings we did. It was mostly
Emmerich
it was
reaches
talking.
out to pet the puppy.
They,
Scritchy Betty.
she, Aya said that she owes you guys.
Yeah. Oh,
a
that's the
favor.
important
Aw.
one. Yep, there it is. So
They plan on staying here.
They plan on
And
staying
Immel?
here for now, and they owe us a favor. She unfortunately didn't have any more information on vampires or werewolves, but she knows of their existence in general and is now knowing of their existence here. And then we just talked mostly about where they've been. It was nice. Why didn't any of you tell me what you were doing so I could come help?
So
I got Val drunk.
What?
what?
Like, I think Astrid goes to fist bump you, Lillian.
Wait, when?
How's
Last
your
night.
head?
Last night while you were killing things.
I didn't kill a thing when I was doing that. That was before I went out by myself.
Side note, if we're ever all drinking again, lesser restoration, it works really well on making the headache go away.
Ah,
Oh.
good to know. Looks excited that she can actually
I don't
Get
drink
plan,
more
away
with
from
less
alcohol.
repercussions now.
I
Which
don't plan
remi-
on drinking again.
which reminds me, the 2 bottles that Emma left for you guys is still there. So
Maybe there's just one bottle. I'm just kidding.
Now there's just what Astrid will take one. Now there's just one bottle.
No, I'm taking that bottle that we drank out of my stash.
mhm. but it's not wine. That's the difference. What Emma had was some brandy and apple brandy and some plum spirits, like distilled plum spirits, which Val would know are something that they make locally.
Typing it into my inventory, I said from Vowels and I almost put died instead of dad.
Do people in this town know? Do people in this town know about the snow trick? You put it in the snow to cool it.
I assume.
I would hope so.
I'm surprised there's not mead here. All the honey.
Well, I don't think that's to hear directly.
Ah, I don't think Hannah wouldn't know what mead is because all she ever has is wine. So
Okay, so that was out of
Rachel's
kick.
talking- Yeah.
Okay, cool.
In regards to those spirits, Emmerich, I wouldn't put too much stock in them. Sometimes spirits just kind of, I'm sure you know, they're stuck.
Yeah. Yes, that's
So they could be screaming about anything forever.
What's weird is there's not even spirits like that here. Not many, at least.
It's probably because of the standing stones.
That could be true.
There
The
might
only ones
also
I
not
know
be
for sure here is the little girl in the mansion, and then someone screaming. And there's that's really it.
a lot of the
Right now.
time. How do I want to say this? When I was younger, what they would do here, for those who died, they would cremate them within the standing stones.
Oh.
So
that's where the bodies
they
are.
might not be here.
Do
They
you
might
think
be
that's what happened
here.
with
I didn't know, so I thought I'd ask.
okay.
I can't like pull her directly. You are better.
There's just not very many spirits here, and I couldn't find her anywhere.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That I wonder where this powder box would be.
The shopkeep that had the wolf, they thought it could be in the Baroness's place.
But if
But-
she's
No,
but
actually, he said the burgomaster's place.
Sorry, the burgomaster's place. And with the Baroness looking for it, that could be where it is. Because it wasn't in the
Well, if we find
the
it, we can
knick-knack
bring
shop.
it to him as a gift for dinner and then say, stop having a hissy fit.
I'm so
Oh,
glad I got you
okay.
drunk last night.
Isn't she usually the one who's like somewhat respectful language?
I would like the I take the picture and I look at it and I study it real good and I cast locate object.
Does that work that way?
It's for an object you're familiar with is the description.
I mean, you know it's a
think.
powder box and you know what it looks like.
I mean, don't know until you try, right? So
That's maybe.
It is not within 1,000 feet of you.
is the burgomaster's place within 1,000 feet of this house?
Yes.
It's not at the burgomaster's,
Mm.
or within half a mile of this house.
Well,
What?
How far away is the mansion? I know she lives.
It's
kinda-
within a half. It's within a half. It's
Okay.
nowhere in Immol or the close environs. So
Okay.
It's like Immol isn't that big, right?
Yeah, Immel's kind of small. Yeah.
Not tiny.
it still might be worth seeing her because we could just maybe find things that would lead to it, more evidence.
Yeah, I think it's still worth talking to both of them. Actually, I am not a very, I'm not a fan of the burgomaster, but I suppose if we helped him, he would help us.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like Gregory was either, though he was too polite to say it, I think.
Not many people like the burgomaster.
Yeah.
So you have a burgomaster and the baroness?
Mhm.
Are they married?
No.
I both.
This town is so tiny. How is it big enough to have two people of power?
People in power, just people have money. Like there's
Like- Like Lady Voctor.
Lady Voctor is in the
She's a
Valaki.
lady, but she's not in charge of anything.
Well, and she's not a baroness.
Not anymore, no.
Oh,
There you go.
Her lands were taken by the Miss.
That happened here as well to some of the nobles, but they're still
You
clinging
still-
onto their titles.
Do you still own them if they're not accessible? Weird.
I mean, technically, maybe unless, depending on how far the Miss go, if someone on the other side claimed him, but even then, I can see them fighting for it because what's a noble without their riches and their land?
Okay, so
Barovian noble.
Mhm.
Yeah, except for maybe the, Hana's family, probably the most nobles
but not
Wait.
very noble.
by stereotype.
Wait,
No,
so what
I
if we just take Barovia and put it over there? Strahd's got no power.
you took your toy away. You lost privileges.
Here's what we do. We take his map of Barovia and move his castle somewhat like on the map somewhere else. And then he moves the Miss and suddenly he's not in there anymore.
Problem solved for us. at
Problem
least.
solved.
I mean, that is the standard player solution, right? Like most complicated.
Oh, okay.
I'm actually like, is that a viable option?
Bizarre.
Just like moving the castle? What?
We make the map. Ooh, we make the key of the map bigger than it actually is. So when he shrinks it in, he looks like he's only taking this much space when he's taking this much space.
Yeah, that's how that works. Uh-huh.
What? I didn't follow that, but that's
Not
okay.
at all.
My brain is not functioning, so
That's
it's
okay.
fine.
All right. Should we go?
What are we doing now?
We're talking to the Baroness, apparently.
Oh, right
Mhm.
now.
Hold on. And Ash is gonna go upstairs and like
Well-
detangle her hair
Um,
finish getting dressed and like wash her face. Put on her armor, gleam it up a little bit rather than just in her shirt and trousers and boots. Like, let me actually become presentable. Okay.
I'm sure we all clean up.
Val, what how do you think is the best way to approach this?
I mean, she runs the healer house. It might be worth going there first to see if she's been there recently. I mean, she's friendly with my family, so it wouldn't be too strange for me to go to her home. But I think going without warning might be a little inappropriate.
Okay. That
And I
makes sense.
shouldn't cast sending.
No, definitely not.
Okay.
Remember,
I
no
would love to see
magic.
you try.
Save that for Ivan.
Magic.
No magic. Write that on the inside of your palm if you have to. No
Yeah,
magic.
the people of Immel
Okay.
are
Alright.
very understanding about a lot of things, but magic is not one of them. So, and there are, despite the small size, there are a fair number of guards in a jail that I don't think any of us want to spend the night in. And the head of the guard is a complete brute. So.
As you have to be.
Well, if it's okay with you, Val, I would like to talk to Alan
About what?
about what we talked about last night. See if he remembers anything.
Oh,
We don't have to.
maybe later.
Yeah.
Give him some time to play in the snow for a while before.
We bring the sadness. Get it. So, do you guys know how to make snowmen?
Yes.
Do you want to build a snowman?
A what? Yeah.
You never built a snowman?
I
Do you
think, I
wanna
mean,
go
like,
out
it's
and
not
play?
very fun to play with yourself as a kid. Well, Victor was fun for a little bit until, he could talk.
Is that why you like babies? Because they can't
Oh,
talk?
she loves babies. She has a midwife, sort of, in Kretsk. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you can tell she's kind of kidding about that stage. She's not totally serious. She actually really likes Victor up until recently. So
Up until he was a murderer.
up until he was a murderer,
That always ruins my impression of people.
this is a shame.
Who is it these days?
In game. In game.
In game.
Oh, in game, I was really.
In game.
I haven't murdered anyone. Let's yeah, okay. Well, let's stop at the healer's house then, and just
So we drop a note at the Baroness's saying we'd like to meet later today and then explore, I guess. I'd like to go to that shop that you went to.
You probably would like it.
It would take you a few hours to get to the Baroness's right now because it's
Oh.
not that far away, but it's 3 feet of snow. No one cleared that area. Like up
So we
there.
should probably do that on our way out of town, maybe.
Or Regus could just drop a note.
Oh,
Yeah, we could just. That works too.
yeah. It's really handy. He's really handy.
No, he just has talents.
Drop notes. She'll say to A.
No, I'm just gonna.
if Regis is out, he kind of fluffs
Yeah.
excitedly when they tell him he's useful.
Yeah, we're out of tea, Astrid. You should leave.
Yeah, bye.
I don't think her father or brother has seen Regus yet, so she would wait until they're outside
Yeah.
to summon said bird.
And put it out the back window.
Look at my new pet, guys. I just caught him. Isn't he so well trained for 5 minutes of ownership?
Does baby have enough food for full moon? Up until full moon.
Probably has a couple days worth of food. So you probably would need to pick up some more and see if you can find some.
Okay, Hana's gonna do that now then because
Okay.
she wouldn't want to send baby off with a very tired and stressed mom and then not have food immediately available. So
Question for the DM.
Mm-hmm.
How would Goodberry work on a werewolf baby?
That's an excellent question. Let's find out. Let's look at this phone.
Baby what? A good berry is the thought I have.
Because
I
this
like
is the
giving
beginning of
Baby a pill.
it's a berry.
I mean, it provides
Mash
food
it up if he doesn't have
for a
tea.
day, I think.
well, he's eating a little bit of meat already, but
The milk and meat.
we can
Meat
just
milk.
put it even in the goat milk or something.
Yeah, that'll work.
Meat cereal.
Well,
Ew.
then we'll do that. This I think this is like the first time as a druid I've ever casted Goodberry.
Yes.
Well, we don't need
you
it.
get
How
that
long
thing.
do the good berries last? Because maybe we can just do that on the day we.
They last for 24 hours. I can make 10. So if they don't work or they work just a little bit, we can just give them all or some more. Maybe not all. Does
Okay.
that overfill him?
Well, we're not going to give him 10, but we can send mom off with it. That should help her.
Isn't it
For
like
a day.
Isn't it like lambus bread? It's like good to fills your
Yes.
stomach for the day. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But the berries are only good for 24 hours. So
Okay, well, maybe not 10 then. Maybe just like.
I can make up to 10, but we'll
Well-
have them until they're, I'll
We
keep
have-
making them until
We can send her away, or we can send her off with like 2. One for her, one for baby then.
Yeah.
Yeah, that way it's not wasted.
I don't know.
Well, they're good for healing too. So
Mhm.
Well, she,
Just in
yeah.
case.
It's like 1 hit point, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, I mean, he doesn't need it right now, but
I make them.
unless What?
That was me impersonating the puppy yawning.
Oh well,
10 berries
Mhm.
on a teacup plate.
but
Why?
oh okay. Thank
They're
you.
good for 24 hours. Are you hungry?
I guess I'll try one. Sure.
Yeah.
Like
Everyone takes a good berry.
They taste like your favorite berry, so it's different for everyone.
It's a strawberry.
Blubbery.
As in blueberry?
No. Blubbery. I'm sorry. Yes, blueberry.
Okay. I was like, what berry are you eating that tastes like blubber? I am concerned for you.
It's a whaleberry.
Mhm.
definitely a snozberry.
Yeah.
All right. So what are we doing with the rest of our day then?
Oh, jeez Louise.
I'd like to go to that shop.
Oh,
Okay.
man.
Sure, we can go to the shop.
Okay.
I don't know if I want to go to that shop again.
You can
I
stay
do.
with the puppy.
I want to stay with the puppy.
Might yeah.
There was a whole lot of shit on that list.
Emmerich might need a nap. Sounds.
Oh yeah,
Second-
you were a
second baby needs to take a nap.
party animal last night.
Why am I being bullied?
Because you went
You're
out.
being aggressively
by
cared for. There's a
yourself.
difference.
You went out by yourself. Got in a fight.
At night.
No, I didn't get into a fight.
Oh
And
yeah,
then
I just
Hannah
just
and I
breathe fire
got into
on
a fight.
people I
No,
like.
Hannah and I got into a fight, then we came back, and
Stop
then you asked
pushing
me to
this
go
on
out
me.
and find
Guys gotta
Grandma.
What did you guys get a fight about?
No, we fought Laszlo.
Laszlo.
Oh, I
That
thought
was
you
Hannah
guys.
and I, when we got the baby, fought Laszlo.
I did unintentionally insult him, but thankfully he did not fight me.
Laszlo or Emmerich?
Emmerich.
Ah,
Remember she called you smelly?
Yes, and I was very sad about it.
Emmerich, you're cranky. You should take a nap.
No, this isn't Emmerich. This is me.
Leah, you're cranky. You should take a nap. Kidding.
How dare you?
Don't bully her. Finish this.
That's
Okay,
Rachel's job.
I'm going to the store. Going to the store.
Okay.
Go into
I
the store.
assumed this.
Oh my god.
They went to 2 stores. They went to the one where the puppy was, and then the one with the weird stuff in it.
I want the weird stuff.
The
Okay.
weird stuff.
I
Eyes
just
of
was making
Midnight.
sure. Yep, I was
Get a-
making sure.
Let's just say you can get a set with your bag that smells like rot
Yeah.
up there.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Derek
That's
had
cool.
sent me this list like pre coming here because like Val would have it, and I was like, "Oh, you put
That's
something
so
for everyone in here."
All right.
Oh my god.
What
I
do you
don't know.
mean?
Oh, he looks devious.
That
Well,
is
yeah.
Phil R. He is the
There's a muzzle in there for
proprietor.
Emmerich.
What?
What? What
In the
list are
list.
you
What did you
looking
say?
at?
What? I said there's a muzzle in there for Emmerich. Just like,
Oh god, there is a muzzle.
just like the
Just a
art.
second. All right.
I feel like I'm missing something. That's okay.
You haven't been to the shop yet, that's why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Here's a
man,
picture of the shop.
my head hurts from laughing so hard.
Now picture this, but with like 3 feet of snow.
Snow.
Yeah.
Oh
And
man.
the chicken's still there though.
Oh yeah,
What about the horse?
yeah. Horse too.
Just with like a pound of snow on top of his
No.
head and like a little cloth.
No, he's probably got a
Nay.
blanket.
Mhm.
Like those horse blankets.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'm getting cold. I'll be right back. I
I
just
need
need
to
Okay.
breathe at some point.
Well, yeah, there's 3 feet of snow.
Ah,
All
that's pretty
right.
funny.
Oh, I'm crying. Oh my god.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm such a brat, except not really.
Don't apologize for being yourself. It's amazing.
Did you just call it Brad?
Yes.
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 I'm her DM on Mondays. Yes.
Oh, I'm worse on Mondays.
Yeah.
I was-
Ludon and Hana meeting would be
Lu-
so interesting.
God, Hana would instantly be in love, and it would be a nightmare.
And they would
Oh
they
my
would
God.
commiserate with each other over having to be the responsible adult over
They would
their
run off.
peers, kind
together.
of peers, not
I-
really kind of peers.
Yeah.
I think one of the first things Rachel ever told me about herself
Oh
when
my
we started
God.
meeting is that she was a brat. So, it's not like she doesn't fully own it. So here's the list. I put it in roll 20. Let's take like 5 minutes. I used to use the bathroom. So you guys can look at that list during that. You can look at it longer than that too, but I'm going to take about 5 minutes. If that's okay to our moderator. Okay. Okay, we're still shopping.
It's very exciting.
It is very exciting.
Ooh. Can you like when it says black scrying mirror, is that like actual able to scry?
If you have the spell scry,
Okay.
Yeah,
it
No,
works as the material component for that.
I did ask that.
that face.
That could be useful, though. That could be useful, though.
I don't think scrying is a warlock spell.
It is a cleric spell.
Not for a while.
It's level 4.
Yes, it's
I
level
think it's 5.
5.
Is it 5? Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
well, still.
Oh no, warlocks can cast it. Pretty much everyone apparently can cast it.
I don't know that a paladin will be able to.
Well, not a sorry, I don't think of paladins when I when I think of like full spellcasters.
What year is it?
735.
There's a child's portrait with born 736 BC written on the back. This baby's born next year. I just look at Val holding the portrait. I go, this baby is born next year.
Val just kind of like shrugs.
Who does
This
it
is
look
the
like?
coolest store.
What does it look like?
It looks like a little baby.
Okay, sure.
She's not going to be rude and say it's probably not real because the owner's right there. So she'll just not say anything.
Emmerich is like standing still with like this golden locket in his hand, just staring at it.
Val will go over and look to see what locket you're holding. If you
He'll-
let him. If you let her.
He'll kind of startle like when someone's next to him, and he just kind of shows it to her, and it's got essentially a portrait of Irina, or it looks like Irina. A golden locket painted with a portrait of a beautiful red-haired woman with moon pale skin on the inside.
I mean, that
Looks
could
like
be-
Irina.
Okay. I was gonna say that could be
It's-
Val.
It looks
Does
more
it
like
look
Irene.
old? Does it look like older or like
Yeah,
done recently?
No, it looks older. And Irina's skin is not as pale as that.
This is
It's
weird.
me. It's me, Lalina.
If Lelina wants to come over and look at it, she can.
I don't have 25 gold.
No, you can look at it though.
That looks a lot
I look
like
at it.
our friend.
I look at it and I get sad. I walk away.
Was that a locket that was Lelina's previously?
If it's older than what how old is Irina right now?
Irina is 23.
Then probably not. Because Lelina would be, well, maybe. She died when she was 28. There's a mirror over there that when you look at it, you see yourself older.
I think that would just make me sad because probably just
Yeah,
look like
it
my
sucks.
mother.
It's not great.
I'm curious
Oh,
though. I'll look.
I'm
at it.
curious what Emmerich will see when he looks into it, though.
Oh,
like- Considering he recently changed appearance quite drastically.
You might look more like someone we might need to find eventually.
Oh,
I'm trying to be delicate. I wasn't delicate at the house, and now I'm trying to be nice, and like people are upset. And
yeah, he'll not looking thrilled about it. He'll look in the mirror. Mask's still on, so it's not going to be everything.
With the mask on,
You just have your lower teeth have now grown so tall that they're up around your nose.
with your mask on, it looks just like top half of your face, but older.
Okay, cool.
So, but for Val, when she looks in it, she sees her dread form.
interesting. All right.
spooky. Okay. I walk up to the shopkeep, my arms full of things, and I'm
Mhm.
gonna put it in the Roll20 chat so chat
Okay.
can see it. How much for these?
He looks at them each. He's very careful. Yeah, no, um, um, 10.
10
Mhm.
gold? 10 gold?
Yes.
Deal. I give him 10 gold.
He's like, thank you for shopping. I was like,
I put it all in the bag of holding. Just like, thank you.
Emmerich's gonna take the broken silver mirror
okay,
and ask how much it is.
that would be 15 by itself because it's silver.
I don't have that kind of money. Silver. Oh, never mind.
Silver's very shiny and very rare. So
I
it's all right.
know.
But it's-
We could do that Hana bathwater idea.
No.
I don't want to take the locket, but I will find where it is and then hide it behind something else like you do at Walmart when you don't want somebody to take the last set of Oreos
okay.
or something, you know? I used to do this at Black Friday. Okay. I would take something and
Never.
hide it. Anyway. And then I put it in a spot where it's not easily seen so that nobody.
Okay.
And then I leave. Or wait for everybody else and then leave.
I'm sure.
I like to imagine-
Did you get the fan with the sleeping cat on it, Lilina?
No, I don't get warm easily, so it's fine. I got practical things. You'd be very proud of me.
Yeah. So many things. I know what Val is interested in, but she's probably not going to ask in front of everyone. So
I got something for Astrid, and I hold up the shawl. Do you think she'll like it? She probably misses home.
well, that's very nice of you.
Put it in my bag. This water's from the Feywild.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Do we know what the
Smells.
Feywild is?
I pop it open. Does it
I-
smell good?
Smells like I'm bad at describing smells. It smells kind of like pink and floral.
Smell it.
Mm.
Smell it.
Val
Smells good.
will reluctantly smell it. Oh, it does smell a little like maybe rose water.
Yeah, it's wonderful. Could you imagine a place where it rains rose water?
That would be so much.
Yeah. That'd be great.
Mm.
Should we go back?
Yeah. Thank you, Pilar. It was nice seeing you.
Oh, it's good to see you too. Thank you for bringing your friends who buy things. Yes.
Well, they were very interested in seeing your shop after they found out how unique it is.
I will be back.
Yes, they were here last night. This, those two were. Okay, come back.
We are absolutely playing with the puppy.
I
They're
make
playing
sure.
house with the puppy.
I mean, I'm pretty sure the puppy's like sitting up and literally doing what I put in Discord.
I make
it's-
sure. Oh,
It's
sorry.
the,
Go ahead.
sorry, it's the puppy sitting in someone's lap and they're like making it play drums, but there's no drums in front of it. She's doing that with the little baby.
That small idol.
Mhm.
I make sure to not take it out of the bag of holding.
Okay.
That's for a special someone.
Oh.
Apparently, we're also
Okay.
dressing up the puppy.
Aw.
All right. So what do you guys do next? You're gonna go back to
Go back to the house. I give Astrid the shawl.
okay.
So, what does the shawl look like, other than it just being a shawl?
It can look like whatever you look like.
It's made by
Vistani.
the
It's
Vistani.
made by the Vistani, though.
Oh, I imagine lots of fringe
Mhm.
and lots of like
Beads.
dangled beads in with the
Mhm.
fringe and lots of embroidery.
It could be a pride shawl. Just saying.
I mean, it's probably very colorful.
Mhm.
Mhm. So what's the plan
Thanks that it just drapes it over.
for the
Doesn't
next
do
few
so
days?
Well, let's see what happens at this dinner that we're going to. And we can plan around that.
Well,
The ghost situation is a bit trickier, and it's not something we can easily do out in the day. The ghosts and the you're talking about, or was Hana not here for that?
that's at the Baroness's place, though, and that's like a ways away, yeah? Do we want to do that while we're still here? Do we want to wait while we're getting out of town and leaving?
Sorry, out of character, I'm confused. I thought we were going to the Baroness's house for dinner tonight.
We are. Yeah,
Okay.
we're talking about afterwards.
Got it. I wasn't sure when we were going. Got it.
Oh, okay. You were confused, and I
Yes.
was responding to that. Okay,
Yes.
I thought we were planning
Yes.
afterwards. Okay,
I wasn't sure what ghost we were talking about
right.
All
so,
of them.
because I did name 3.
That's a great quote. That really should be on Twitter. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah, so
Um,
we're going to the Baroness's tonight, and then we can see how that plays out.
Okay.
And we should probably talk to the burgomaster as well and get both sides of the story.
Yes.
I wouldn't mind talking to some of my friends to see how they're doing, but that's not, pressing concern.
I mean, Val, you can do that. We're gonna be here for a while. Like I'd imagine probably too you want some sense of normalcy by just spending time with them.
Well, things haven't been normal in a while, so.
True, but I don't know where they are, but I know if it's gonna take us a couple hours to get to the Baroness's house, depending on where they are, you might, and like how well shoveled the paths are, you might be able to see them. Or you can just do it tomorrow.
Anyone want to go to the butcher shop with me?
Okay.
I guess that's a Lilina.
Just Lilina? All right.
I want to see everything in this town.
Hana's
It's been a long time.
Hana's just playing mom right now, actually, for once. So mom's an actual baby. So she's probably going to be hanging around more than often. Plus, she doesn't want to do undue burden onto Val's dad by being like, here's a child we grabbed, and now you have to take care of it.
Here's a baby werewolf.
Yeah.
We already did that once.
I mean, he's got one. So.
Astrid's also just like nothing that we've listed so far is something that she's separately interested in. So like if the group is going to go to the Baroness's or go to the burgomaster, she's going to go there. Otherwise, she's just going to hang out at the house. And also there's cute puppy. It is baby and it is puppy and it's adorable.
We could go to the
letting out some stress by playing with the bed.
I always forget the name, the Silver something hospice.
Yeah, the Silver Light. Yes.
Yeah, I was close. Silver something. Hospice
Silver
of Silver
Surfer.
Light. One
Mhm.
of my friends works there as well. She might be able to tell us what's going on with the Baroness.
That could work. Do we have time to do that today, or do we have to do it tomorrow?
No, that's in town
Yeah,
where
it's-
you can
it's
walk
in
around.
town.
So
Both the butcher shop and the hospice are close. The butcher shop is more, I just want to say hi to Gunther, but the hospice, well, I would like to say hi to my friend too, but we could also gain some information.
Okay. Well, it's I'm gonna say it's mostly up to you, Val, because this is your home. So, I'm personally focused on taking care of baby, and making sure he's safe. But I will join people for anything, anywhere where I'm needed. So,
If that's what you wish to do, I think we can stay. I mean, my father and Alan are more than willing and able to take care of. We've dealt with anyway. But if
Mhm.
that's what you wish to do, then by all means.
yeah, it just doesn't feel fair to for us as guests to be more burdensome to him. So, especially not with a werewolf baby in particular. So,
Is Val's dad still at the house?
yeah, his shop is open. So
Yeah.
he's
Okay.
hidden
Yeah.
in there.
she'll still say that she doesn't care if she hears him.
I
She's like,
think Ash will spend like most of the time with Puppy and Hana, and then every so often go over and just kind of talk shop about herbs and stuff.
Mhm.
Learning rather more like, yeah, I saw my mom work with that herb. What is it?
He's
what do you
happy
do
to-
with it?
Yeah,
just-
he's happy
yeah.
to do that. He's happy to put you guys to work if you want to work for do anything.
She'll
or help
help.
on that. Yeah.
She'll help in terms of like straightening up and maybe
Yeah.
using like a mortar and pestle, but not mixing.
Yeah.
She didn't help
he
with
was
that
like-
stuff, so she's not gonna.
He's happy to talk about it. Very knowledgeable. And much more knowledgeable than Derek, so I don't know that I can role play that,
Mhm.
but he's happy to talk about it.
Yeah. And then
Okay.
Puppy.
Yeah, then Puppy.
Puppy.
All right.
Yeah.
So what we have is Val and Lelena are going over to the butcher first, and then to the hospice.
Whichever one is first, they would go to first, right?
Okay.
Like,
Then the
I think
hospice
that-
first.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
Emmerich, were you coming too, or?
I can come.
You want to?
Yeah, if you want to.
Sure.
Okay.
All right.
On the way there, Val, I'm gonna be a spider in there because I want to check out the records room if they have one.
Okay. Sure.
It's not for anything mischievous. I just want to know if my grandma was put in there.
Why don't you just ask? We could just ask.
It was 200 years ago.
The hospice is not that old.
Well, you don't have to say she's your grandmother. You could say an old relative of yours.
Okay, I'll try that. If it doesn't work, I'm gonna turn into a spider, but
I
not
mean,
right in front of them.
I'm trying to remember her name. I know it's Brig something.
Yeah. It's Brigda.
Brigda.
It's something like that. Who can pronounce the Gaelic names anyway?
My middle name is a Gaelic name.
Well, there you go. I probably can't pronounce it.
Oh, you can. You just probably wouldn't if you saw the spelling.
Yeah.
That's what
Fair.
people do with my name.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, if my friend's there, I imagine she'll help you out.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay.
All right. I have Hannah and Acid on the screen just so you can see. And this is the hospice, which I think I even made a description for, if I recall correctly.
Is that your friend?
Yep.
Holy shit, she's hot. I say, Keely says to Val.
Wait, does
All right.
Lelina say that or
No.
Okay.
The hospice is a squat brick building with a high peaked roof. And I will show you a picture of Brigida. Derek.
Yes, Derek?
I'm just resetting my head. No, she's here. Just trying to remember where I put her picture.
It's probably under Farfarians.
No, I moved him out of ethnicity again. Or,
Oh, okay.
Probably
yeah,
hotties folder.
probably.
That's what he pulls from. That's where
Yeah.
all of them are in. Ooh.
There you go.
Mother of God.
It's a good thing Astrid's just hanging out at the house with the puppy.
Mhm.
I don't remember if Heather picked this picture out or not, or if I did.
I
think you only did the family. I think I took the rest, but just
Yeah, I don't think I picked out any of the
okay.
except for yeah, her family.
Okay. So when she sees you come in the door, she, isn't like in professional customer service mode. Instead, she just immediately comes back behind the counter and hugs Val.
Yeah,
Oh, it's
Val,
so good to see you. It's so good to see you.
you too. I've missed you.
I missed you too.
How have you been?
Oh.
Surviving without me?
Yeah, I suppose so. Surviving a Are either your friends hurt? She's suddenly realizing where she worked.
Oh, yeah, this is Lelina and Emmerich. I met them while I was on the road.
But they don't need you healing, do they?
No.
Okay.
Although Lelina was looking for some information about an old ancestor of hers, if you have old records here.
What's her name?
Please hold. Rodova. And then it's Lilina's last name that I can't pronounce.
That's what you get for having me decide the last name. It's Birch Canal. And
Yeah.
she says, how long ago was this?
Like probably within the last 150 to 200 years.
Well, we don't really keep records that back, and if they would be up at Glovia's house. But that I know that name.
You know that name?
Yeah, she's an ancestor.
Yes.
Mine.
I didn't know your last name, Lelina.
Well, here's the thing about Victoria. is that they didn't used to have patronyms, right? So they didn't have family names. So Lelena's named Birch Connell because her dad's name is Connell. But at some point they started using them as family names. So, but anyway, that's how it works. She says, yes, that would be right back just after the family came to Barovia from Forfar.
Yeah.
I'm familiar with her. I'm a great aunt. What did you need to know about her? That's just don't get a lot of questions about that.
I'm just doing a family tree.
We're related then.
I'll add you to the list.
Well,
wait, she was your great aunt.
Mm-hmm. There might be another great there. I have to ask my mom.
Yeah, give or take a few. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do I know of her having sisters?
When she talks about it, actually remember that there was a brother of hers that was like your great uncle, that you just like forgotten was there, but he was there too. He drank a lot of whiskey.
I would too, after what they'd been through. So what happened? Do you know what happened to her?
Nothing.
Besides dying.
Yeah. I kind of say that I do, that she did anything, or that I remember anything particular. There's not a lot of records from that time because it was a very confusing time. But so I don't present her again. I think I would talk to my mom. She might know.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Okay.
But that would be great.
Sure. Are you staying in town for a little bit?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't let her. Yes.
Yeah. Well, then when I get off, when I close the shop up tonight, then I'll go talk to my mom. And where are you staying? Are you at your place?
Yes.
Well, we'll drop by, and we'll see what we can help you with. It's always good to meet someone in the family.
You have no idea.
Oh, well. Oh, okay.
So is this like your great cousin? Your like 15th cousin removed?
I'm gonna go get some air. It's a bit stiff in here. I just turn around and leave.
She's pretty awkward, isn't she?
Yeah. She's gone through a lot. I think.
Well, that's fair. That's fair.
What the fuck?
I mean, we're all a little awkward, aren't we?
Well.
Hey, Lavina, your cousin is hot, by the way.
Which just called your cousin hot.
Which I noticed Derek, when I said that, Derek had laughed like a little bit extra at that. And I'm like, oh, okay. I mean, usually when I say it, he gets tired of me saying it, but like,
I don't get tired of saying it.
Now it's funny.
At some point, I'm going to have to like figure out what it is that makes them up, because I really don't know.
So for my artist friends, I know it's very hard to draw like a normal looking person.
Unattractive people.
No, it is. It's harder to draw someone who's like not attractive or older or like.
You draw what you know.
It's easier it's easier to draw like a symmetric face, which most people find more attractive.
Yeah.
Anyway. Art lessons. I'm not an artist. So Yeah, Val will just be like, I'm sorry, she's a little awkward.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm excited. You know, I didn't know that we had any relatives from out of town.
Yeah, I honestly, I didn't know she was a relative of yours. So.
I was surprised every day, isn't there?
How has Glovia been? We might be visiting her this evening.
Oh, well, I haven't seen her in a few days. She has been staying up at her mansion, which, you know, she'll do every month or so.
Yeah.
I guess Lucian is needs to be taken care of or something. She's not to talk about a lot, you know. But no, she's been fine. I'm excited recently. I think I'm not excited, but you know how she is. She gets very focused in her things, and then uh, uh, yeah, but you kind of bother her because she gets so focused. So I would say that she's been that way mostly, focused a lot, but otherwise normal.
Yeah.
Why'd you ask?
I don't know. We just found some kind of strange things, rumors about her. I mean, you know how this town is.
Yeah, I do. You've been talking to Marku again, eh?
No, surprisingly, no. It wasn't from him, but my friends just heard some stuff, and
Well, yeah, there's not much to do sometimes, especially when it's snowing out, except for tell rumors to each other. So I understand.
yeah, yeah. But you know, I would like to see her. She's always been kind to my family. So.
Hi, yeah, well, she's a good woman. You know, you can't expect most nobles to be like that, but she's a good woman.
Oh yeah, I mean, especially losing her daughter so early.
Yeah.
Isabel was one of my friends.
I remember. I was a little younger, but I remember.
Yeah. And then there's, I mean, did you hear what happened to Gunther?
Oh, about him being whipped. I heard it. Uh, he was he didn't think the burgomaster was leaving enough for people to eat. So he
Okay.
salted some extras and stuck it apart without telling the the tax collectors, you know, which is so like Gunther.
Yeah, that does explain it a bit more.
Yeah. So yeah, that's he took it like a man though. So at least that's what my pa said.
Yeah.
I wasn't terribly interested in watching myself.
No, I wouldn't have wanted to either.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Is there anything I can help you with before we leave?
I'm good. We've been pretty quiet. Not a lot of thing. I had to bandage up Oleg's thumb today because he's managed to smash himself with the shovel. But other than that, it's been pretty slow.
Well, that's probably a good thing.
Mm.
Um,
I'm sure things will pick up again when in a few days when it's a little calmer weather outside.
Hopefully it doesn't.
That's true. Hopefully it does not. But other than that, no, I've been nothing exciting. It's pretty boring. Been sitting here reading.
Well, reading is exciting. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, nothing different that's exciting at least. Let me tell you that.
Well, that might change. When you come to my house, you'll meet a lot of different people.
Well, that's very interesting. I'll be happy to come down. It's really good to see you.
Yeah,
Don't be a stranger.
I'll try not to. I can't stay long though. I'll only be here a short while.
I understand. She laughs a little bit. It's good to know that you haven't changed a lot, though, because just as good conversationalists as we've always
Yeah.
been.
I think she will awkwardly leave.
Val has awkward friends. Awkward Val has awkward friends. Why am I not surprised?
Right.
Did Emmerich want to say anything or just okay?
He just,
Just,
yeah, he was just tagging along. He kind of goes, bye.
nice to meet you.
They come out and Lalena's sitting in the snow.
Uh-huh.
Are you okay?
You go 200 years of thinking your whole family's dead. And it turns out you forgot about your freaking great uncle. Yeah, I'll be fine. It's going to be very interesting to talk to them later.
Yeah, I think you'll like them. Remind
Okay.
me of you, actually. It's one of the reasons why I got along with you so well to begin with.
She falls back into the snow.
Sorry, I just remember the first interaction between Val and Lolita. It was not very smooth.
No, well, yeah, but like shortly after that, they were.
It's really hard when your first impression of someone is going, she's got my face.
Yeah,
Breaking about somebody else having your face.
I'm pretty sure the first thing Lena said to Val was, "She has my body, and I'm a ghost inhabiting my
Yeah.
mom's body." And Val's just like, "Okay."
Like, oh, so you're nuts. Cool.
I get up, I dust myself off like a little cat shake.
Mhm.
All right, let's go meet somebody else I'm related to, I guess.
Sorry, I'm
Potentially.
sorry.
I don't know how.
I'm sorry,
I-
Lelina. I didn't know.
I could be related. Okay, I could be related to every single person in this town. It's
Okay.
been that long. It's been that long. And my great uncle used to drink a lot, so he could have got around.
Well, I mean, that would mean we're related.
That's weird. We gotta go. I go to where I remember the butcher shop being.
I mean, at least I'm not the only one finding out about family.
All right. So you head to the butcher shop. Inside butcher shop, which I do not have a picture of, because butcher shop, or a map of right now.
So there's going to be no combat in the butcher shop.
Not necessarily.
Wait.
That's next week's.
Theater of the mind.
We're gonna have to do a middle of the night mission back here, and then there will be.
Yeah.
Not again.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm still here. I might be off screen. I'm not sure.
Yes.
Except this time Emmerich can sleep.
My lamp just decided to turn off.
It'll be
on
Val
me.
and Astrid having to sneak in for some reason.
Oh God, that would. Well, actually, pass without a trace.
Yeah. I don't think Val and Astrid have done anything, just the two of them. So whenever it does happen, it's either going to be just amazing or just a
Really awkward.
Yeah. It's like, can you what? Oh yeah, you okay.
So you get to the shop. Some of you might recognize from the inn the other day, Gunther and his catty wife. They
Did you just call her Petty?
Yeah, I called her Caddy, but Petty. is
Oh,
good.
Caddy. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. And but Gunther's the one who comes out from the back. You come in, and he's like, "Oh, how you doing? It's good to
Good.
see you."
Yeah, you too. I just wanted to say hi in a
Well, that's good.
less crowded setting.
Yeah, it's yeah, that's a good idea. And I got any customers right now, so let's chat. What's up?
Well, first of all, I've got some friends that came with me. This is Lilina and Emmerich.
Mm-hmm. Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
They're I met them on the road.
Mm-hmm. And you brought them back. That's a good sign.
Well, yeah, help around the town.
Yeah,
Seems like Emil could use it right now.
yeah. He looks at the two of you for a second and he says, "Now don't let Val fool you. She doesn't pick anybody for friends. Just anybody. Because believe me." So you should feel honored or something, is what I'm trying to say.
Yes.
Val just kind of shakes her head.
He's obviously trying to like embarrass you a
Yeah.
little bit. So yeah.
So you guys have family in town?
Do we have family in town? That's good.
Yeah.
I mean, yes.
Oh. Cool.
Yeah, I have. I'm sorry. Yes, we have family.
She
So,
would
yeah,
have a straight face. I can't hold it. But she
Yeah,
was
yeah. He's like quiet for a second. He's like, and I mean, you obviously you've come here from somewhere else, but we don't, animal, we don't tend to wander too far.
cool.
Hey.
Nice place.
Thank you. I inherited
Oh.
Emmerich's gonna nudge Val
From my
like
wife.
save her.
Oh. Wife. Yeah. Hello.
Mhm.
Oh boy.
The wife looks out from the back where she's, they both, by the way, are covered in blood because they're butchers. And
Yeah.
Way to drop the lead.
well,
Okay.
as you would expect a butcher to have like a bloody apron. So that's why I didn't mention it, 'cause it wouldn't be unusual for
They're
you.
all secretly murderers. He's just hiding it.
Mhm. And she kind of looks out, she gives a very polite smile to everybody but Val, and then digs back behind the thing.
Val will smile and wave.
Mhm.
Like, hi.
What? Why? Why did that happen?
Why did what happen?
She looked very grumpy at you.
Val
That makes
just
Gunther laugh.
Val just looks very awkwardly at Gunther, like, I don't know what to say.
Oh, she hasn't told you. Well, Val and I had a little thing for a while, and she doesn't get along with Val.
Ah.
Cool.
But we're cool now.
Yeah.
Like, I'm cool. She's cool. She's cool. But
Family's
they're not
cool.
But they're not cool. So,
I'm fine.
Wait,
well,
I-
you are. And you're right. You're right. It is all her. So,
cool,
I tried.
cool, not cool.
Yeah. So,
Got it.
I don't know. She's just, well, Val is very pretty. And so it just kind of,
No.
okay. Well, see,
I-
when you have a friend as a guy who's a very pretty woman, sometimes your wife gets jealous
Well,
Why?
because she does not have enough self-confidence to realize that I'm saying
Aw.
her instead of leaving for my ex-girlfriend. But
Oh,
we're working on it.
okay. Good for you guys.
She'll get there.
I'm sure she will.
Tell her she's pretty every day,
I always do.
especially when she's not.
I always do.
It's important.
Hey, Barsha, they say you're pretty. I say you're pretty too.
Hope your family's good.
Oh boy.
And we're just like, what?
This is going swimmingly.
Oh, I think it's doing great.
You seem very nice.
Thanks.
What kind of meat you got? He's just trying to help somehow.
Apparently it's fresh. You're like dripping, dude.
Sorry.
Are you okay? That's not yours, right?
No, that's a pig's.
Gotcha.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
So we have pork,
Mm.
all kinds of pork bacon. We have some venison. We have, and then Derek slowly forgot what kind of meat there are. We have some chicken.
I love that most of what you just said is what's been done to me, not like
Bacon.
venison and bacon. Like it's fresh. Also, Emmerich, you can't just ask people what meat they have.
do you have anything besides meat?
No, pretty much that's what we do here is meat.
I don't do meat.
It's
Oh.
it's a butcher shop.
Yeah.
I also don't do guys, so I don't understand the dynamic here. So
That's fair enough.
Brig told me what you did, and
Oh, like, how did she say it?
she said it was very you. It was a very you thing to do.
I usually do me things. That's what I'm all about, is doing things that are me.
yes, right?
Mm-hmm.
You should always be about doing what you want.
Just maybe avoid
Whoa.
flogging
this guy.
next time you
Well,
do
hold on.
Wait,
something.
what? You do what?
Sorry, Derek. Don't laugh words to that.
No, avoid the punishment of not.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, what are you gonna do? I have to hide it better this time, because I swear it's like again, Derek looks up names.
are we still talking about the flogging?
He says it's like you can have some sort of nose, you can smell food anywhere. So I don't know. It's I'll have to do a better job hiding it next time. But you know, if they're gonna take all the food, gather it up to sell and give for the Lord's Shroud, what am I gonna do? Let my people starve? The harvest was horrible. You know, my sister was so upset. She got like half of the wheat that she usually gets. And the winter wheat was like barely even grew. So I'm, it's just ridiculous because the burgomaster can eat my ass.
Oh
Yeah. I mean,
Do you like that?
No,
no.
Selena.
He sounded excited about it.
No.
I love your friends. I love them.
We're having great conversation. This is great. I'm so glad I met you, Gunther. So let me get this right. Something happened with the harvest. It was shit. And you did something to upset someone somewhere?
I did not report all of the meat that I had available to the tax collectors, and I got in trouble for it.
How did they find out?
They came and did an inspection.
You know that weird shop down the way?
Mm-hmm.
They sell invisible ink. I
If you
don't know if that
believe
would
him.
help. You don't know until you try it.
Mm. Well, I've never sold anything. to
Just
my
like the flogging.
Yeah, but how would that help?
I don't know. He
I
could keep
think that-
secret records somewhere.
Yeah, I think she was talking about like falsify the inventory.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not really an accountant, so I don't do that very well, but it's a good idea. Thank you.
You're welcome. Also, I used to be from here.
Really?
Yeah, long time ago.
Hmm.
Like a long time ago. It was anyway.
She's older than she looks.
Oh,
The seasons go in weird rotations, but I think you guys are due for a good harvest this upcoming spring.
well, I'll make sure my sister knows that then.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Of course.
Is there anything we can do to help? I mean, instead of giving food, maybe we could give Lord Strahd something he'd actually use.
I don't know, you got a bunch of gold?
Not that much.
Yeah. I wouldn't know, you know, of course, what he really wants. Only the burgomaster knows, or maybe the rest of the council. I don't know.
Yeah.
And you know what I think about what the burgomaster does with taxes. So
Pretty much what all of us think. So
yeah. I don't know why I'm suddenly shy to say that when I just said all this other shit to your friends, but
trust me, they're definitely in agreement with you.
that's good. I like it when people are in agreement with me. Makes life easier.
It was lovely talking to you.
It was nice to talk to you too.
I hope we
Sure.
get to see each other again before we leave town.
Well, that's very nice of you to say.
I'd like to learn more about your history here. I think it would
Okay.
be interesting.
Okay. Because that'll look like I don't know what she wants to know and why she wants to know it.
I think she means your family history.
Oh.
I'm a historian of sorts.
Oh,
Gunther's
I know-
people are refugees from Bluespurt.
Oh. Okay.
Suddenly less interested.
Yeah, that's why Val said that.
yeah, that was a long time ago though. But yeah,
Mhm. Cool. Well, we should go. Is this when we go?
Yeah, we should probably go. Let you
Okay.
not hang out with me too long. We don't want to upset the wife.
she needs to get over it.
She's pretty.
Don't
It's
get me
fine.
right. Don't get me wrong. I love her very much. So I just like to tease her. Have a wonderful rest of the day. And if you do need any pork, venison, or chicken products, you know I'm here.
Yeah, if you need any herbs, you know where we are.
I've heard that. There's a really
You-
nice resort at the end of town.
You guys would make great dinners. Just thought.
Probably. Yes, yes,
Yeah,
we do.
yeah.
Yeah, we do, actually. So
Mhm. All right,
Okay.
with that, that
Bye.
awkward comment.
uh,
Emmerich says bye and walks out. He can't take this anymore.
All right. I guess we should go back to the others. I'm sure they're thoroughly immersed in the werewolf baby.
I didn't realize that's who you were talking about last night.
Yeah,
Ah,
he's one of my best friends.
nice. I'm sorry. Was I awkward? Did I do the thing again?
No, you were fine.
He's saying yes.
Okay, a little awkward.
I just need to know how much family I have in this town. 20 minutes ago, I thought I was the last ever.
Well, so your family comes from Forlorn?
Bavarian?
That's a language I speak.
Yeah,
Forlorn?
everybody else calls the country forlorn now. It was forfar when you lived there.
Yeah.
Yes. There are a fair number of people from Forlorn that live or migrated to Imul, and their family is integrated with.
Yeah, I know. It's just, this is a lot.
I mean, mine wasn't, so we're probably not related, but
I'm not related to the butcher. I should keep a list. Can I have some parchment when we get back to the house?
Val actually reaches into her bag and
Thank you.
gives you some
Thank
parchment.
you.
Happening.
Mhm. Lolita's making a reverse family tree. She's marking off everyone in town she's not related to.
I mean, that might end up being bigger than. So I don't know why my
When it comes to family, she's got no sense of direction. So it's fine.
I love it. Mm.
This also means they were wrong. She was wrong.
Hmm.
Talking to Val and Emmerich.
who was wrong?
Every time I tried to escape, she said she would kill my grandmother and that I'd be alone. She was wrong and she didn't know.
Maybe she did know. Maybe that's how she kept you.
It worked. I didn't leave. But
Because I mean, you obviously have family still.
right, but if she didn't know, or if she did know, she would have used it against me.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, maybe. I mean, you can't. No one is all knowing, like unless I guess deities are real, which
You would not believe how much she tried to cram into me that she was. So any grasp of her being incorrect is comforting.
good. That's a good thing.
Okay, so not related to the Gwillums. Cross that out. One butcher. Nope.
Yes, related to the
A hospice people? Question mark.
Okay, are you guys going anywhere else? You're going back to the Grome's house now.
Gwillum's house.
probably the Golem's house.
Okay,
We
cool.
unfortunately didn't find out too much.
Yeah.
Hannah is definitely asleep on Astrid.
Mhm.
It's
Right.
amazing.
Aw.
So it's like probably Astrid up, then Hannah with like the little puppy in the lap.
Mhm.
We're just all taking a nap. It's great.
Okay,
That's
I have
adorable.
something for you, by the way, before you actually get there. But we're gonna take a break first, because my dinner is ready. So
Okay.
we'll be back
Yay.
in like 15 minutes.
Cool.
Woot
Mhm.
woot.
Well,
Nikki,
Nicole,
AFK.
producer.
Bueller.
Oh,
Bueller.
producer.
Oh,
Maybe I'll
nice.
be able to figure out why my lamp is just going in cycles.
Oh, if you're talking to us, we can't tell.
What's the stream doing right now? Oh, there's a post. Oh, it's from you.
Oh,
Sorry
wait,
for the
never
false
mind.
hope.
Nikki.
Yeah, ever since they got rid of
Yes. Going.
the app for Twitch,
Yeah.
I don't remember my password or anything, so
Oh, no.
like, haven't been signing on to. I had never used the app.
Mhm.
Except to watch like a couple of my friends' games. But
There's like
otherwise-
no one in stream right now though, so I think we could go and take a break anyways.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks for looking at that,
Yeah.
Rachel. I appreciate it. All right. Well, we're going to take a break and we'll be right back.
Cool.
And you can stare at our rooms until then.
Yeah.
I'm painting my masquerade character.
Oh, you're painting Vincent.
I'm painting Vincent. He's a baby. But you can't really
A
see him.
little
That's why the light
bubba.
is like so funky because I can't see.
I was
right
wondering
now.
why we were just seeing the top of your head.
Oh yeah, sorry. It's because I have my lamp like curled like right underneath my.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because I don't want to
Makes
like do
sense now.
this to me, you know. Like
Why not?
I guess I could try.
No, you
Get
don't have to.
higher. There you go. That works a little bit better.
Should I get another drink?
Does it have alcohol in it?
A little.
What is it?
The Seagram's Escapes.
Oh, the like 4%.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you can get another drink.
Wait, were you gonna tell me no if it was anything stronger than that?
Yeah.
Today's episode of Oops All Barovians is brought to you by So Nerdwear. It's what the nerds wear. Print-on-demand clothing and accessories for tabletop nerds everywhere. Use the discount code STRAD for 10% off your order at sonerdwear.com. That's SONERDWEAR.com. It's what the nerds wear.
Hey, thanks for sticking with us. We are back. And as we left off, um, Val and Lena and Emmerich were heading back towards Val's house. And as you guys reach the spot where sort of like little paths to the house meets the main road, there are two people standing there talking to each other. And in when you hear them in a language you don't understand, but then then one of the people looks up, and this is her, and she smiles and waves at Emmerich.
Oh, hi.
Hi. You can understand what she's saying. So, oh my God.
Good. Okay. Hi. I'm glad you made it.
Yes. I was looking for you, and I ran into her. And when the other figure turns around, it's one of the elves. It's the elf.
Oh. Okay.
She's
So
very
you've met.
bundled up, and it was not showing her ears. But she says, "Yes, we've met." And I don't know if you spelled to talk to her. It's for comparing notes about
Okay,
the miss.
that makes sense. Yeah. How are you both doing?
So I'm doing fine,
Okay,
and
good.
so is she.
Good.
And better now that we know it's here. That there's a town here, I think. I haven't had a lot of conversations with people yet. But
these are some of my companions that I mentioned last
hello.
night. This is Lelena, and this is Val.
Hi,
This is actually Val's town. Well, not her town, but she lives here.
That would make it my town.
It was my town first.
By the way, you guys can understand what she's saying too. So I mean,
I would warn you that the people here are not trustful of magic.
I think that Emmerich already warned me of that, but I felt the need to, at least until I got into town, to cast a spell so I could talk to people, since apparently we don't speak the same language. But anyway, I need to talk to all of you and your friends, Emmerich. So is this where you're staying?
No, we're down. We're he's gonna look at Val like before he just tells her where her house is. Yeah, we're down that way.
We're
Okay.
Literally on the path to my house, right?
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It feels rude to just tell people where you live.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, everyone in this town knows where I live, so.
Well, but they just okay.
I mean, yeah. Anyway.
Okay.
Why do you need to talk to all of us, Madam?
Sybil. Sybil is my name.
Sybil?
Yeah.
Oh, it's like it's right on her handout.
Yeah.
He's got a name tag.
I just keep looking over what Hannah said in Discord or Rachel said in Discord, and I just keep going. Okay. She knows me too well.
It's too cold.
Yeah, too cold. Yeah. She says, because I've seen you in a vision. And so, and I read his fortune last night. So I need to see you all of you.
Wait, you saw what?
I said, I saw the rest of you in a vision.
Okay.
And I read you last night. So I need to talk. I've been thinking and working about what I've seen. It's very odd.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Right this way.
Mm-hmm.
And
just I guess another day.
Walk to Val's house.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Shown the werewolf puppy.
We're just hanging out asleep on the couch.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Hannah will it up when she hears the door open,
Mhm.
and then like get up and like walk over to greet them as though she was not just on the couch with Astrid.
I'll just hold the puppy.
I mean, we
Like-
don't have a couch.
Yeah, so
Well, then we're on the floor against the wall. You know,
By
it
the
works.
fireplace, immediately gonna start getting up.
You're
Not so
on her
much 'cause
dad's
she's like,
bed.
she's just like didn't realize she fell asleep, and then
Mhm.
it probably feels a little rude, so like quickly distracting herself.
Mhm. She, by the way,
Just
says
look-
goodbye to the elf, and Aya goes another way. So it's only the
Emmerich waves.
Astrid's wearing the shawl,
uh-huh.
but kind of almost like like she's wearing it like she knows how to wear it, but it looks weird to be on Astrid.
Because of how extravagant it is.
Yeah, it's not her normal taste, but she, unlike when she was in the dress and she's like, what am I don't like this. The shawl actually, she seems to be comfortable in that.
Mhm.
And she just holding the puppy.
Hannah, Astrid.
Yeah. Hi, welcome back.
Hello.
So this is Sybil. She was with the people I met last night.
Oh,
She says she needs to talk to us about the vision I mentioned.
Oh, okay. Hi, nice to meet you.
Oh, it's nice to meet you too. She is obviously looking like slightly distracted, looking at Astrid, and then and she said she talks to Astrid in the Paterna, in the Visani language,
yeah.
and just say hello. See if
Hello.
oh, your accent is odd. Her accent is odd.
Apparently the same in Elvish. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome. And
Uh,
Sybil?
Sybil, yes, I did not know that you were here. I only saw 4.
Let's see.
All right, not my language. Never mind.
Wait, what? Oh, yeah.
She will actually, because she's got the tongue spell cast on herself. Even though she's speaking Paterna, you guys can understand her too. So
Oh.
You just can't yet understand Astrid's response.
Yeah.
Which 4?
Yeah.
the 4 of you, and she points at
Everyone but Astrid.
everyone but Astrid in the party. So
Yeah.
Emmerich and do you have the site? She asks Astrid.
I'm not sure.
Hmm.
I think I do. But it's like trying to see a new color, but you can barely see it in your peripheral.
And that's how I was with those girls too. But you can, I'm not surprised because we usually can't tell our own futures. So if we are related, even from a very great distance, then I understand why I could not see you.
Does Astrid take that as in related as in with the site, or as in related as in like blood related?
Related as in both Visani. Only she
Okay.
wouldn't use that word. But
Yeah. Okay.
I found out I have relatives in town.
Oh,
Wow.
Yep.
How did that go for you?
Awkwardly.
It's okay. It happens.
I bet she liked you. I mean, she likes me, so.
Not to do. Sorry.
It's
Vision.
okay. I was just going to ask, this is your house. Can I use this table?
Father, do you mind if this woman apparently gives our future readings to us in our kitchen?
He says, no, I don't mind. That's fine. You know the Vistani are welcome here, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Val,
We all get to the
things
table.
have gotten pretty weird, you know, Val.
Yeah, no, I know. I didn't want to speak for you.
He just kind of laughs. He's like, it's okay. I'll deal with it. I'll figure it out. So Sybil kind of like moves any decorations around it, like puts a tablecloth on it, and like starts to set up with with a crystal ball. And she says, since I've come to this land, I see things that I never used to see before, even if I had the sight. And one of the things I have seen is the four of you, and how something in this land, something that's crying out, that's dead, is important to you, or you're important to it. Like I told young man Emmerich here, that you are all connected with death.
Like death, the concept, or a
With
being?
The dead.
That makes sense.
So I think that I could perform a ritual that will help you see what it is that I have heard, if that makes sense. I will need your help. She looks at Keely. She looks at Lily.
My help?
You speak to spirits, do you not? You summon them.
Yes.
I will show you what I'm doing in the ritual, because in my vision of it, we are doing it together.
Okay.
So she starts to set up something that looks to Astrid as being, a typical thing that Arani would do it with the site, but it's just a little bit different enough to know that it's not any one that you've seen before, if that makes sense. Okay, and she, let's see, where are we here?
Like recognizing that somebody's using to cook, but you don't know what they're making.
Yes, that's very good. I gotta find where. No. Where are you? Sorry, I'm screwed here. So this is a ritual that that, like I said, is not the same that Astrid has seen done, and it also has similarities to what Lelena does, but it's not the same in the same kind of way. As she starts talking through how to do it, it's got a lot of more accoutrement than
Good word.
thank you. Every once in a while I have a good word. Okay. With it, and then finally when she's ready, she says, I will need everyone to put their hands on the orb. And she says, there's no need for caution. Close your eyes and clear your thoughts.
Will my participating impede it or assist?
No, assist.
Can I keep my gloves on?
I think that should be fine.
Okay.
I'll keep mine on too.
So cold.
This is a cold place.
It's not that
Um,
bad.
Did you just apologize to her for the weather?
No, I said it's not that bad.
Oh, okay. So she says when you're all there that there are 3 ghosts that I have heard. I do not know if you were meant to put them to rest, but I want to show them to you so you can see them, because something in my vision says that you have to see them. If that, I know I'm talking and do not need to be more obscure than I can, but sometimes the sight isn't exactly clear.
Astrid's just nodding along, like, yeah, no, this makes sense. That's
Yeah.
about how this goes.
So the first scene you see is as soon as Derek finds where he put that. It's a clearing in the woods. A clearing that is basically like you have arrived just after a massacre, after like a bunch of people have been killed, and they're just recently dead lying on the floor. They look like peasants, but they don't look like Barovians. In other words, they have a different kind of fashion, but they're not fancy. And the whole vision is very hazy and foggy. And then from the distance, you hear a scream. And it's the scream that Emmerich recognizes from the south that he had heard. And if you look up, hanging from a tree is a man of noble bearing. When I say hang, I mean with a rope. And he has obviously been tortured there. And he says, I curse her. I curse that witch. I curse her forever. And then that vision kind of fades away. You'll get a minute. Secondly, it's probably a Saturday.
Oh, great. So excited.
I know you are.
We started at such a high point too.
I
Mm.
know.
Yeah, bodies. Regular Sunday night.
Mhm. With me it is. Where did I put it? Why can't I not? Okay. Then you see a new focus comes into a new vision comes into view. Again, it's very foggy, very hard to pay attention to. I would like Emmerich and Lena to give me Constitution rolls.
Saves? Or a
No, not
check?
saves. Check. If you're proficient in proficiency, add your proficiency bonus to it. But it's a Constitution roll.
Wait, what?
If we're proficient in proficiency?
Efficiency?
Did I say that? Proficient
We did.
in perception. Add your proficiency.
No,
Oh,
sir.
no.
If you're proficient in proficiency, that was amazing.
So, okay, so it's just a straight constitution.
18.
Are
Okay.
you qualified in qualifications?
Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad.
Okay.
What is my con? So that's a 17.
Okay, great. So both of you recognize this area as being nearby the stone circle. It's the
Okay,
forest
here.
nearby. Yes, here. And you, and then coming like out of the fog of the vision is a spirit, one that Emmerich has seen before. And I will show everybody now. And it is Val's mother, and she's crying out for Alan and Val and her husband, Elam. And she doesn't seem to like see you or be able to interact with you at all. She's just kind of going out there. She says, I'm so cold. Where are you? I'm sorry. You're so cold. Where are you? Alan? Al? Emil? And when she gets into, when you see her in the right frame of view, you could tell that like that her heart has literally been ripped out of her chest, even though she's a spirit there. If you want to react to that, you can do that.
However, I can in this.
Val will just be
vision-
like, enough. Can we switch this? Can we move on,
Mhm.
please?
Or you do something, Keely.
I was just gonna say, like, however that Lalina can convey in this moment a sense of calm
Mm-hmm.
and reassurance over Val.
Okay. It's up to Heather if that works or not, if that helps or not. But then,
Yeah,
yes.
how are you doing that?
Because we're in a vision, right? So it's very much a spiritual thing. And Lalina's very much in tune with all of that.
Just feel a calming petting on your
Just-
spirit is what my brain said.
Yeah.
Like, shh, it's okay.
You
but just
know
on
when
your
you
soul.
when you tell somebody I'm sending you good vibes. It's
She's
like that,
sending
but
you
it's
good
like
vibes.
literally doing that in the vision. Because we're all connected right now mentally.
I think Val would be like almost trying to disengage.
Okay. All right. So
Oh.
after,
I
That's
feel
okay.
like that would help a little. I
Okay.
rolled, like, but she completely just nope.
It's okay.
after that passes, you all realize that you felt very cold when that vision came, except for Hannah, who probably felt cold but didn't care.
Except for Hannah.
Yeah,
Cold
except for Hannah.
never bothered you anyway.
Mhm, exactly. But as another appears, you feel, instead of being so chilled as you just were, you feel restful and warm. From seemingly nowhere, you hear the delicate plucking of a harpsichord, and images of objects fade into view. Eventually, you find yourself in a lavish parlor in a large, thoughtfully decorated manor. A roaring fire crackles in the enormous hearth. Windows span the one wall of the room, flooding light out onto a dramatic terrace overlooking the night-shrouded valley below. A young girl in a white dress is facing the windows, sitting and playing a large keyed instrument. Val recognizes the girl as the late Isabella Felnescu, and this parlor is a room in that mansion. Um, so she's actually, the girl is playing the harpsichord with her back to you, and she's very skilled playing a fast-paced waltz. You feel like, unlike the other visions, you can actually move in this one and like move and look around.
I want to get a look at her face.
Okay.
Astra just wants to kind of like rotate in the room and take it in.
Okay. 1 second here. Let's see. Boop, boop. That's the wrong. All right. Lily, you move towards her, and she's a pretty young girl. But when when you are approaching, she suddenly turns towards you, and you can see that her chest and her arms are riddled with open sores, and that the left side of her face is almost rotted away. She said, "Hi, you've come
Hi.
to visit." Hi,
Isabella?
Val. Hi,
Hi.
Val. It's been so long.
Yes. Why are you're still here?
Yeah, I'm still here all these time afterwards.
How long has it been?
Oh, a long time. 10 years maybe?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember how old she was.
She was 9.
Okay.
So,
So yeah, that's about right.
you guys also notice that while you're in this vision, if you look at yourselves, that you are not wearing your weapons or armor, but you're all dressed as if you're going to the ball, to a ball. So like puffy sleeves, formal dresses, like that.
I think Astrid's like just trying to flatten, like not even paying attention. Like as she's like taking in the room, her
Is something keeping you here, Isabella?
Oh, well, Mother told me that I have to stay here or I'll be scolded. Everybody can also smell very attractive aroma of cinnamon clove spice cider. Except for Emmerich, who can smell that underneath that smell, it's the smell of rot.
Right at home.
Just always there.
But do you want to stay?
I mean, I have to listen to my mother.
If you could go anywhere right now, where would you go?
I would go watch a play in my room.
Well, I'm sure if we went with you, it'd be okay. We're all
No.
adults. You would be safe.
Yeah, but Mom said I have to stay in this room
Hmm.
or I'll be in trouble. So Astrid is looking around the room. Some things of notice that you see in the room is a giant family portrait with the young girl and what appeared to be her parents. Come on, let me show you. Her mother.
I see Val's future.
And her father.
Oh.
In the picture, he does. She does not have the disfiguring scores or anything like that. I'm just giving you. This is just a quick glance at them, by the way. There's also a bust of a man on a thick pedestal. There's a pair of glasses on the center table. There are 3 doors that exit the room. There are lots of dolls and puppets and tin soldiers, clockwork toys.
Do
Some of them
any
are
of them look like Emmerich?
None of them.
Do any of them look like Emmerich?
Okay.
No, none of them look like Emmerich, but they're very, but some of them are even like walking around with like blinking eyes and waving hands. And there's some marionettes too. And there's also a table with an open book and a tray that's got cider that you smell, obviously.
Is A there? Probably not.
No,
right?
no.
Can Emmerich walk around to try to find the source of the rotting smell?
Sure, give me another con check. And anyways, let me know if you're getting to anything. A
Do
is
I
not
get
there.
advantage for smell?
Yes, I'll
Yeah.
I feel like Val would just kind of investigate the area to see if, like, is her mom
21.
forcing, like, is there like a lock or if the door's locked, that sort of thing.
Okay, give me a Constitution roll, and plus, if you're proficient in investigation, you can add that.
Okay.
And your proficiency. What did you roll?
21.
21.
I heard
19
one.
plus 2.
Yeah, that's all I heard was the one too. So you can tell that the that smell of rot is kind of underneath everything, like the whole room would smell of it, but it's been covered up very well with the scent of the cinnamon and such like. So
Okay, so it's the room. It's not necessarily like the girl or like
Mhm.
a hidden body.
right.
Don't leave
Okay.
this room, child.
Um,
This is your tomb.
what did you get? You got a 20 and
I got a dirty 20 on
a
my
dirty 20.
investigation.
Okay. So the doors, they don't look locked, but when you try them, it doesn't budge at all. And Isabella said, "Mommy keeps the doors locked."
Mm.
Stop. What about the book?
Okay, let me give some. If anybody else wants to
Yeah,
look,
sorry.
that's okay. That's all right. Anyone else want to?
Hannah's just gonna follow Astrid because she's like, I thought this was a vision. This isn't right. Yeah, and trying not to disturb anything and hoping it goes away.
Mhm. Okay. And
I want to see if there's another way out.
okay. Give me con roll, but perception. If you're proficient in perception, add your bonus.
Yeah.
Left.
Okay.
Lelena,
Okay.
you're doing something.
Nah.
Yeah. Okay.
Just yeah.
Okay.
Oh, 3.
And again, I need you to roll same thing you rolled before, Heather. Other Heather now to look at the journal.
Oh.
And what did you get, Astrid?
Natural 1.
Nice.
Mm.
Well, I gotta.
She's like,
See
there might be another way out. Tugs at a book. No. Lifts up a rug. Meh. Done. Gets distracted by you guys.
Even though I feel, so I got a investigation again, but
Mhm.
with con instead.
Right,
Of,
yeah.
So that would be a 23.
Oh, nice. I have a handout for you.
We
Oh,
like a handout.
This is how Val buries her emotions in books. Ooh, a book.
Same.
I agree with Val's sentiment.
Yeah.
Okay.
My
I
coworkers
have
have
to
been
make sure I'm
teasing me
giving you
about
the right handout. So give me 1 second.
my coworkers have been teasing me about walking down the halls reading
Mhm.
because I'm gonna go give them a break or whatever, and I'm like, I'm bringing my book with me. Might as well read on my way there.
Mhm.
Fair.
Just don't run into anything.
Oh, I've had years of practice of using my peripheral vision. The only time I might run into something is if it's snowing. I've walked into a snowbank before.
Why does
If you
that not
scroll down,
surprise
you
me?
can see the text written out like very
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll read that instead.
Okay. I like to think fancy.
I actually had a classmate that tried to quiz me on a book.
Okay.
Silly person.
So Val seems pretty intensely looking at the book, at the journal. Is anybody else going to talk to Isabel or looking around for anything else? Except for Astrid's unsuccessful opportunity to find another way out.
How is Lena looking right now? Is she just neutral?
What?
Because you're the ghosty person, so like, how are you looking right now? Are you like alarmed, or are you just chilling?
I'm watching the little girl and also trying to figure out how she died.
Okay.
Give me a medicine roll.
Ooh, yes, sir. +6 in medicine. 17.
Oh, that was. Oh
Um,
man, that was a beautiful soundbite.
Given her sores and everything, it looks like she had some sort of wasting disease.
Can I make a flower?
No. You're not
Rude.
able to. Yeah, you're not able
Rude.
to cast that.
I quit.
After a moment, well, a few moments, you hear a cry of agony ring out from behind one of the doors. Doesn't seem to bother this fellow though.
Does it sound like the same scream we heard before?
No. It's a different guy.
The guy. Okay, cool. Can we go to that door? And I'm assuming that door is also locked.
Yes, it is locked.
Cool.
She says, that's Daddy. He's being fixed.
He's being fixed?
He's what?
He's being fixed.
What do you mean by fixed, honey?
Look, it's all in this journal.
Okay, she'll go look over at the.
And Val just is like looking. Can we get out of this vision? I need to warn my friend.
Okay.
Ding, 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 ding.
Okay, let's
pull the trolley train.
Okay.
Stop.
So
Popcorn.
after a moment of that, then Isabella says bye, and then you guys
Bye.
like
Hope to see you again soon.
Mm-hmm. And as you poof out, as you like wake up from the vision, you hear do that. Okay. I forgot to do this. I got something before you about the vision. So right as you're about to pull out of the vision, Isabella skips to a table upon which is a silver box. As she opens it, golden light spills out. She reaches in and pulls out a simple wooden box, a source of light, and shows it to you. Just as you were about to focus on the object and discern what it is, the serenity of the moment shatters as a figure comes crashing through the window. Thick strings of wispy ether are attached to his hands, arms, and legs, similar to that of a marionette. He snatches the wooden box from Isabella. With a backhand swing of a lumber axe, strikes the young girl's head from her shoulders without so much as a glance.
Oh, sorry, you forgot that. Okay.
Yeah, I see that.
Does she still say bye as we leave the vision?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
Her head's on the floor. She says bye.
I need everybody to make a charisma save.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No.
What does the guy look like?
Laszlo.
Okay.
What the fuck is this dude's problem?
You said charisma? Okay.
26.
18.
Come on, fellow 8 charisma buddy.
All right, sorry.
It's okay.
The character sheet's acting a little weird. Anyway.
Okay, so that's a
save.
7.
Oh no.
Oh, that's better than mine.
Uh-oh.
That's a save.
It's a non-natural 1.
Oh wow.
It's a dirty,
It's a dirty one.
one.
Okay, I got a 7.
Okay.
Oh man. Oh no.
He's stuck in this vision, y'all.
It's fine. We can do lesser rest. Oh no.
It's like paralysis, but better.
Mhm.
More fun.
It's maybe more spicy, but I don't necessarily know about fun.
Mhm.
It's Cajun paralysis.
So at that second, does what did Val roll?
I got a 23.
Okay, so you guys are fine. But before the rest of you are pulled out of the vision, Emmerich and Lelena are first. At the end of the vision, you see, you hear a voice booming from overhead that says, "Bring it to me, Laszlo." Seeming to snarl at the voice, the creature gathers the strings together and with a single sweep of his axe severs them cleanly. Looking out at you, he issues a hissing growl and leaps out through the window and into the cold night. Then the vision ends. And Emmerich and Lena are unconscious on the ground. That scene with the girl's head cut off is just so horrific that you're not able to wake up for a few minutes.
That's it.
Cool.
Mhm.
So it knocked out the 2 ghost people.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
So we come to you, and then they're still unconscious.
And they're still unconscious.
What is
Dang.
Sybil doing?
Sybil is gasping heavily, like also she has had horrific things on it, and she like lets the thing go. She's like, my God, but something.
Okay.
While I'm checking, I want to do 2 things. I want to check to make sure that they're still alive and
Mhm.
not, and while I'm also just asking, is that what you saw before?
Yes,
Are you breathing? Are you?
they are both alive and stable, just unconscious.
Okay.
We're like
Um,
passed out against the wall, like head on head.
Yeah.
Try to shake him awake.
Mhm. It doesn't.
That what you do when you're unconscious? You snore?
I would. I'm tired all the time.
Emmerich has sleep apnea. Who knew?
That should be Lelena, not me.
Oh man.
Her
Val,
mom's
you
body
said-
has a sinus issue.
Val, what did the book say?
I mean, basically the Baroness was doing experiments to Isabella
daughter.
died when she was young, and she was doing experiments on her daughter, and she killed her husband apparently because he was against these efforts. And some entity that some person that she only referred to as she promised her that she could bring Isabella back, but needs a host. And apparently my friend Brigda would be a perfect suit. So there's that. Also, this entity or this person who said that she could help was asking for a box, which I'm going to assume is the powder box, because she also wrote about Alina and Laszlo helping with that.
What did Isabel mean by fix him?
She was experimenting on her dead husband.
To try to bring him back.
It sounded like she was successful in some way. She mentioned he was useful for fetching things.
Can you pause for just a second? Heather, Val, you okay? I'm just checking with you.
Yeah,
That you're role
yeah,
playing.
I'm fine.
Okay, let's just want to make sure. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just role playing.
Continue.
And you said you've been to the house and you know this woman?
Yes, I had no, I mean, I didn't know her well. haven't been to her house since I was little. I was friends with Isabella when we were children. But she would come down, and she's the healer at the hospice, and she would come and get herbs from my family. She's always very nice. A little secluded, but I mean, nothing that I would have thought that this was.
Desperation drives people to do unspeakable things. Continuing to like try and like gently slap Emmerich to wake him up.
I'd like to
Like
think we've
she's doing all of this while trying to like, come on, wakey wakey.
Yeah,
I'd like to think we woke up to have this conversation.
Well,
Like a
you
halfway
were
through.
unconscious for 1 to 10 minutes.
Oh,
Yeah,
do we have to roll to find out how long?
you can, but it wasn't that important to me to do that. But it was quite some time, so it was it
Okay.
wasn't like rounds later. So
I mean, I feel like we probably would have waited. I don't know.
Okay.
Till
That's
just
fine.
so everyone has the same information.
Astrid would have been asking the questions, not waiting for them to wake up. She's like, what did it say? What is it? Okay.
I guess we could just assume that Val tells them when they wake up too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, or
We should
Hannah.
go. We
Yeah,
should go tell your
someone
friend.
tells them. But yeah, I have a feeling she's not going to accept our dinner.
I don't think she gets a choice.
No, but I'm. This is all very surprising to me. Although I
you
guess grief
can-
makes you do crazy things.
Can you send a note to your friend?
We should do more than that.
I'm just gonna go right to her right now.
All right.
I'll go with you.
We should all go, just in case.
Yeah.
They may have already started to go get her.
Yeah.
So you
If
guys
we
are
meet
up
somebody
now
on the way
then.
there.
Okay.
Oh wait, are we conscious now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, you're awake.
cool.
You're caught up. Ah, good. You're hello. And then once you guys are awake, then I'm gonna go check on Sybil. See that she's okay.
She's okay. She just has been hit pretty hard by it too. She didn't know any of these people, but so as you are getting ready to get yourselves together, you hear Val's father's voice from outside. He yells, "Run, Oleg!" Did you hear of a crossbow combat shot? And then Emil comes running in, panting. He says, "The village is under attack."
And who is Ulrich?
Oleg.
Oleg.
Who was Oleg?
Somebody from town,
Yeah, he's just the guy.
some dude.
Okay.
He's the
guy.
Just random, not a name we know. Okay.
Well, he's the guy who got his finger cut with
Yeah.
the shovel. But yeah, he's a guard. But you guys don't know him.
Run
Oh,
outside.
right. Oh,
Yeah,
Outside.
grab things and run outside.
Mhm.
Val's
Okay.
just like,
Got the
done.
shield.
She's just
Yeah.
That's fair. That's
I-
entirely fair.
Yeah.
We have puppy.
Oh.
Should I
Yeah,
hand
puppy.
Should I hand the puppy to Sybil?
Yes.
Great.
No. No, let's not hand Sybil the
Yeah.
puppy.
look, just put him.
Well,
in the
you
cage.
guys figure that out.
Put him
We're
in the
going-
cage
we're-
downstairs.
Alan says he'll think.
Alan.
Alan
yeah.
takes him. Great.
All right,
And
go
then
to the
she's
cage
out.
downstairs and hide.
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
She's out. She's out the door after Val.
Yep.
Coming outside, you hear a roaring voice echoing down into the village from the cliffs above. Looking up, you see Laszlo holding a torch. And he says,
Fuck this
"Glovia,
guy.
what shall you do now? You can't protect them all. They've seen what you seek, and now you must betray them as you were going to betray me." He then hurls his torch down into the village and lands on the roof of one of the buildings. It starts to catch
No.
fire. This brings your focus back to the village, and you realize the horrors having around you. The dead have risen and are attacking the town. Looking back up, Laszlo has vanished from sight, but it seems you might have more immediate concerns. And we'll pause there till next session.
Uh-huh.
I wanted to use vicious mockery. Be like, Laszlo, you fuck. We killed you last time.
I'm sorry it was a cutscene. That's
Well, good thing we know the standing circles. The
Mhm.
standing stones can help.
Yes, everyone gets to the standing stones. Just stand on the standing
How
stones.
much space is in the
unfortunately,
standing stones?
We're very
they were
disjointed right
decent
now
size.
because Val ran
30
off,
foot
Hana
ones.
followed. Sounds like because we weren't really doing things in order here, so it sounds like Emmerich put baby downstairs with Astrid, and Astrid checked in on Sybil.
No. Astrid was checking in on Sybil as it was happening, then hands puppy to Alan.
Okay.
He's gonna run out.
Puppy and Alan.
And
went
told
downstairs.
Alan to take the puppy downstairs to the
Yeah,
cage
we
Okay.
didn't go downstairs. We sent Alan downstairs with puppy. Sybil's still
so
in there.
that they could
The
hide in
question is
cage.
if Val had already run off or not, or if
Yeah.
you were about to.
Hana and Val were out while you guys were talking. Pretty much.
Okay.
Sounds
I-
like, yeah.
I'm not going to worry about the difference in time of the two, but if you want me to go over what will happen next, I will tell you. Otherwise, we can just leave it a cliffhanger for next session.
Cliffhanger.
cliffhanger.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to, but I want
I'd rather the cliffhanger than get the explanation and then have to sit with the explanation for the week. So
Mhm. All right.
More surprises.
That was a
But
fun
they-
session, wasn't it?
to. Oh yeah, great.
Mhm.
No, it was
See,
genuinely
I told
great.
you it
That
was a
was-
lot.
that was beautiful. Also, Emmerich, you need to sleep, baby.
I told you it was a lot.
I need
What's
to
funny
get,
is the whole thing with Laszlo happened after I did the whole meeting all the ghosts thing
Mhm.
Well, in real time, yeah, but
in real time, so that I had to like interject that in there. So like, oh, this happened beforehand.
Mhm.
Oh man.
Val would like to
Oh, God.
no more dead people to see for Val. Is what.
Too bad.
I
You literally have to
undead.
fight one.
You
Mhm.
have
that's
turn
good.
It's
undead.
fine.
That's helpful.
It's more
I have
like, you
Toll the
know-
Dead, which works great.
mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
At least
Mhm.
now you don't have to feel bad about yesterday.
Toll the Dead is necrotic damage, right?
Mhm.
Damn.
I
I forgot.
You're gonna heal
I was
them.
like, it does extra damage if they've already taken damage, not if
Yeah,
they
if they-
are
Dead.
dead.
Yeah.
If they are already dead.
Okay, fine.
And
That's what radiant damage is
Necrotic.
for. It's fine.
Mhm.
I have some radiant things.
that's what she said.
Well, we don't know what the undead.
I have
are
Radiant
yet,
Word.
So
Or Word of Radiance, whatever.
Right, like whatever Emmerich would realistically actually know. You know.
Eh?
What?
He has.
Like, would he know the undead have to take radiant damage?
Oh, that's
Um,
what
I
I'm
mean,
asking.
he's a clerik, so I would hope so.
I know,
Well,
like,
it's not really common knowledge.
yeah,
I-
I think.
I mean, you
think
I
think
thought
Van-
it would be more common to like clerics in a
Yeah.
world where the undead
But
is
also,
fairly
like,
common.
Okay.
A dude
You,
who's been
you
like
know that holy damage does do generally against undead, but you don't necessarily know whether necrotic works or not. You just know that the radiant / holy damage
Yeah,
is usually
Okay,
what you would
yeah,
use.
okay,
against.
that's fine.
yeah, because I believe Van Richten told us about
What is
Mhm.
some things? Yeah.
that for vampires at least.
Yeah. Oh man. Okay. So what do we want to text RP this week?
Nothing.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can we?
I mean,
You can-
actually,
little
can-
bits.
You can stuff from before the reading.
I was gonna
like-
say, Rachel, if you want Hana and Astrid to text RP what we actually did while everyone was gone.
I mean, yeah, we could.
That would be
Uh,
cute.
My cat's licking my leg.
Why are you making that face?
It's cold.
By the way-
My piano teacher, anytime we were there, her dogs would try to like clean my legs or any bare skin while I was having my lesson, to the point that she would put her dogs away for the lessons because it was like an older,
Nope.
like little, I don't remember
Not
the type
meant
of dog, Penny,
No, I mean-
but she would come over and just literally be cleaning, especially in the summer when I'm wearing shorts. It's just like, oh honey, no.
All right. Well, we'll see you all in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, that picture's Oleg. case you wanted to know what he looked like.
Oleg? Oh, let me look.
There he is.
Imagine him with a bandage on
Oleg.
his finger.
Run, Oleg,
Oh,
run.
honey.
That was great.
All right.
All right.
Nikki, have we paused?
Bye.